What's up, everybody? You got me, Bryon the Grizzly, with Nzo right here, and this is The Rewind. Let's go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to The Rewind. It's Bryon the Grizzly and Nzo. Guys, I've been so excited about doing this. There's so much going on. This is probably the best 2-week period we're going to have in all like movies, entertainment, TV. Everything is like right here, right now. I can't tell you guys how good Toy Story 5 was. I can't tell you how good that is. I have my tickets for Supergirl. I got my tickets for the Minions. I got my tickets for Moana. I got my tickets for Spider-Man. I got my tickets for Odyssey. Bro, this is crazy.
So, a couple of those ones I don't got no tickets for. I ain't going to see Minions. Probably not going to go see Moana. You know what I mean? But I got my tickets for Spider-Man. I don't know what I'm going to do with Odyssey yet. I want to see it in theaters, but I don't think I need to see it first day. But I got Supergirl, got Spider-Man. I got all my tickets ready. We got X-Men 97 season 2 coming up. So we got a lot of stuff coming up. Silo.
What else? I mean, Avatar, The Last Airbender comes out on Netflix on Wednesday. Dude, it's just the time of the year right now. And we're still enjoying From.
Yes, absolutely. Which only has 2 more episodes left. One tonight and next week.
I'm tired of this. You guys got to stop doing this. If you're going to do a season and do a show that I love, give me 23 episodes. I'm tired. I can't do this anymore.
Facts, 100%.
I am tired of having to worry about falling in love with a season and then to be over. Come on.
100%. We got to go back to the 22 episode seasons. That way you get a lot of character development as well.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm right there with you. Hey, this 8-season crap ain't working.
Hey, you know what? I got to do a shout out to Widow's Bay. Widow's Bay is phenomenal.
I was watching it. I'm watching it, but I don't know. I can't really get into it yet. I'm enjoying it, but I'm not really like...
It's not From. It's definitely the mystery box. It's definitely the stuff that I like watching. For me, it's a little bit between Severance and From.
Yeah. You know, 100%.
Which is it's cool. I enjoy watching. I think Apple TV does a phenomenal job for everything they do. Apple TV is just the best show, the most quality that you have. But I'm really enjoying all those things. And I've been reading Dungeon Crawler Carl. I just finished the 8th book and I'm pissed off. Because I was like, because I've been running through these books like crazy, right? Get to the 8th book. I was like, oh, so when's the 9th book come out? What? He didn't start writing it yet?
Shit. Yeah, I know the feeling. Trust me. Trust me, bro. But yeah, we got a lot of things to talk about for tonight's episode. And I hope you guys enjoy it. And then we got From tonight, which is going to be another fire one. See, Cool Nerd is in here. Cool Nerd's always showing up on the From Street, so appreciate it. But I'm interested about the Toy Story 5 stuff, though, man. A lot of people saying it's good, so
it's going to make. I'm going to guarantee right now that it makes at least $800 million. Anik, you want to do another bet? You hear me? Full run, $800 million. Full run.
Anik don't want to bet. He ain't gonna pay up nothing, bro. He ain't gonna pay up nothing. Well, we already know
Anik,
that.
Let's just see if we can find the thing when Anik said. Can you find it?
Yeah, 100%. 100%. I can. Hold on. Let me do this. Remove this one from scene. Add this one. There we go. Kind of looks the same, but that's it. Let's play this a little bit, all right? Because doubt about that.
So I'm the best. Yes, we do that. We do have a bet.
Yes.
I remember it was to make $1 billion within the 30-day window. Within 30 days?
I don't believe it was 30 days. You're trying to add another little.
Yeah, I think that's a
yeah. It was until it came out of theaters, bro. Not 30 days until it came out of theaters. That is correct. Until it came out of theaters, not 30 days. And you know what's even funnier? You know how much money he said it was going to make?
How much did he say?
$600 million.
Oh, that was only like week 2.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He said maximum $600 million for, and I'm like, nah, bro, it's gonna hit $1 billion, and it's right there.
Japan is losing their damn mind over it. The reason why it hasn't updated the box office mojo is because Japan's numbers don't come up immediately. But if you could go to their specific box office and see that it's number 1 and number 2 for the last since it came out.
Absolutely.
And they're estimating it's going to make about $80 million.
Mm-hmm.
$80 million puts it well over $1 billion.
Absolutely, 100%. But it's okay. You know what I mean? Like we already knew, right? When someone says, "Yeah, let's bet $500," they're gonna find any way they can to not pay. Right? It's okay. I was never expecting Nick Jones to pay. I'm just glad that it did make the money that it did make because I was right. We were right.
100%.
And another thing, the same stream that I did go back on, me and Bryon did have a bet, and we were planning on doing a second bet, but we never finished the second bet. That's why we only have the first bet. But he still got something that's more expensive than the $25 comic book, anyways. Because I was not going. I went to the comics book store, and I was like, "Wait, I'm supposed to find a comic in here?" Like, no, I'm not doing that.
What's funny is I have 7,000 comic books. 7,000. If it Uncanny X-Men, I'm almost done with getting the entire collection.
I got you.
I'm missing 1, 3, 7, 18, and like 23. Besides that, I spent stupid amount of money trying to find that whole collection. It's crazy. But you're not going to find the number 1 because that's like $7,000. I'm not paying $7,000 for a damn comic book. Just not.
But I did see a Chucky doll, and I was like, "Oh yes," but that Chucky doll was $150, and I was like, "Nah, I'm not."
I'm less worried about the Chucky. But if Annabelle came in my house, I promise you, it should be returned to sender, and I'm sending like all the voodoo in the box, all coming right back to you. Everything I could find, the hand from Talk to Me, whatever I could find, the ring, whatever the tape from Ring, I'm sending it all to you.
They didn't have Annabelle, so that kind of sucks, but okay.
All right, let's run through these comments real quick so we get to our first topic. We got 4 good topics for you guys. We're going to talk about Ryan Coogler. We're going to talk about X-Men. We're going to talk about Spider-Man and Supergirl. There's a lot of stuff coming out about casting, the future of the MCU. It's all happening. I'm excited to talk about it. So let's
kind of confirm that those leaks that you're seeing, blurry leaks, are actually real because they show a screenshot of all the Avengers and everybody sitting in one spot. So yeah, it seems like it's real.
And there's a reason why we don't see Tom Holland in Doomsday, man. I'm
facts.
There's no doubt to me that we're going to, by the end of July, we're going to be talking about like what the hell they're going to do now.
Yep.
Fernando says, very pumped about the news. Jim Carrey is in talks to return as the Grinch on how the Grinch stole Christmas too, with Ron Howard also coming back to direct. I actually heard that today too. Yesterday I heard that today. Yesterday, yeah, I like to have the Grinch stole Christmas. I do. Jim Carrey is always over the top for me, so I have to be in the mood for Jim Carrey. But to say it's not phenomenal. It is phenomenal.
Absolutely. I was trying to do something when I hit the comment by accident. My bad.
You better not hate on this holiday classic, Nzo.
I was just about to say, like, they really care about how the Grinch stole Christmas too with Jim Carrey? Probably not.
Can I say this? I do like the cartoon more because I grew up with the cartoon.
Yeah.
But I think Jim Carrey's is the best live action thing. And
he was a perfect choice for it. That's for damn sure.
100%.
You know?
Got Collector in the building. Say, hey, Bryon, what's up, Collector?
Oh, Anzo's just chop liver Collector.
Oh, he has an Anzo next to it.
Okay, you're lucky.
Yesterday, I had a really scary moment. I woke up around 6 a.m. and couldn't breathe. I almost felt like something was stuck in my throat. Felt like an airway was shut down, but I'm doing better now. You need to take care of yourself. You need to make sure before you go to bed. Here's a thing I've learned. 3 hours before you go to sleep. You cut off eating. You clear your airways.
mhm.
You don't have anything in your system.
Mhm.
It helps you go to sleep better. Okay. And when you wake up, give yourself a good hour before you go about eating. I get up, I do vitamins all the time just to make sure. I do gummies at nighttime, and I do real regular ones in the morning because I don't want to get anything stuck in my throat. If you do that, I think you'll do better. Me and I were just talking about getting older. I do that now because yesterday I took my daughters to the park. And me and my daughters, my daughters are great. She's a runner. She's really good. She's really fast. She wants to race. All right, but they have a 40-yard dash, little thing. So, I get there and the first time, take off running, I dust her, got her, and then come back. She was like, no, that's not fair. You cheated. So second time, we take it off. Go. I'm running. I look at the clock. I get a 4.89. 4.89 on 40 is great at 41, right? I turned around. She was like, she's still at the start line. I was like, what happened? She was like, oh no, I wasn't ready. I was like, okay. So then I walked back over there and I said, all right, let's start again. And pow, we go off. I'm running. I kill it. I still in the 4.8 range, killed it. And then I stop. And all of a sudden, both of my calves are on fire. I'm like, I cannot believe, my hamstring is a little bit sore, but my calves are on fire. And I'm realizing, why the hell did I just run 3 40-yard dashes? I'm too old to be doing this stuff. I need to stop. I haven't really run for like 8-9 months. I think I'm just going to pop up and just run. I'm stupid as hell. I'm old. We're getting older. You need to take care of your body. Don't do what I do. That was the worst thing I ever did. Oh, it was awful.
I keep telling these guys, listen, I'm 52 years old. Take my advice. This is when it starts. You can't do the stuff you used to do anymore. And I keep getting pushed back by him and Jad. No, we can do it. No, you can't. It's over. Accept the facts, guys. Accept it, all right? You should have said, you want to race? Yes. And let your daughter smoke you. I'm like, good job. Good job.
There's something in me that just can't allow you to win.
I know.
There's no winning.
I know. Yeah, I know.
But I didn't have to run that fast. I could beat her, with a nice jog. I just in me, I see people looking around. I see the little kids, the little teenagers out there.
You
I'm like,
you want to smoke her? Yeah.
Oh yeah, this dad
I
is
still got it.
pounds. I still can run sub 540.
You know what this is the equivalent of, right? Back in the day, we used to go to the club, right? In the club, you're like 18, 19, you chilling, but then you see this one old guy, like really old, in the club, doing his little old school dance about, oh, I still got it kind of thing. This is the equivalence. We don't
old
do this
school
no
guy,
more.
he got his glass, he's doing this thing. Yeah. I can't believe I'm that guy now. That's me now.
Mm-hmm.
He says, hey, Nzo, see.
Hey, collector. All right, just making sure.
Right now, so something I'm planning on doing next month is watch every single Christopher Nolan movie and review it leading up to the Odyssey. I think Nzo should go ahead and just do it with you. You guys should do it together. Watch every Christopher Nolan movie and enjoy it together. Perfect.
I like a lot of his movies. I just don't want him in superhero stuff, right? So when you get to the Batman, when you get to the Dark Knight and the Dark Knight Rises, I'm skipping it.
Stop putting the Dark Knight in there. The Dark Knight is phenomenal. Dark Knight Rises, you're probably right.
Hey,
the Batman Begins is you're probably right.
I found this guy on Facebook, right? And he does this things I don't like in movies. And I sent it in the chat because one of them was like, The Dark Knight. Bane breaks Batman's back. Batman goes inside. He gets his back punched into place. He does a little 2 push-ups, and then he's back. And I said, exactly.
It's fantastical.
Exactly what I've been saying.
You're saying it's too grounded.
That is not fantastical.
And that's not the Dark Knight.
Nah, that's just bad writing.
That's not the Dark Knight.
That was Bane. Yeah, that was the Bane one. Whatever.
That's the Dark Knight Rises. Yes, the Dark Knight Rises is not that great.
They're all in the same vein.
No, you have nothing wrong to say about the Dark Knight. And then I plan on watching every single Spider-Man movie, live action leading up to Spider-Man Brand New Day. I'm going to start with Tobey Maguire trilogy, then Andrew Garfield, and then the last will be Tom Holland trilogy. So he's going to have, I think Tom Holland's gonna have 6.
Yeah,
It's all
with
said and
the
done.
with the including the ones that he's team ups. Yeah.
Yep. So I saw Toy Story last night, and it is better than the original. Dude, it's really, really good, man. It's really, really good. I'm just
grown ass men talking about Toy Story 5. What are we doing here?
Me and Fernando got kids, man. Now
Okay, I get that.
We probably brought our kids there.
Yeah, exactly.
Them, but
yeah, exactly.
It is really good, man. You guys gotta enjoy it. I think the nostalgia is what really gets you too, and then understanding the backstory. And then I told you after I walked out there, I was like, man, I need to go find my old toys. Where the hell I put my? I was like, where's my He-Man with the Donatello arm on it? Where's my wrestlers that have a Ninja Turtle leg? I need to go get
Facts.
Speak of the devil, we got Nick in the building. The Knicks are in the building. Hey, look, y'all did it. Y'all did it. Fine. It's okay. We'll see next year. We'll see next year where it is.
I never really hated the Knicks until this guy. I can't stand them. All because of you, Nick, all right? I can't stand the Knicks because of you.
Fernando, are you looking forward to tomorrow's House of the Dragons? I'm extremely excited. I'm having pizza that night.
Collector's so trying to trigger me, right? He always coming in here every stream. Hey, guys, House of Dragons, House of Dragons. Oh, my God. Ain't nobody care about no damn House of the Dragons, bro.
I mean, it's going to be about 50 million people that will care tomorrow. They're going to watch it.
They're all sick in the head. House of Dragons crap.
Between House of the Dragons for him, which I like. Interview with the Vampire Lestat tomorrow.
Oh, my God.
I have like 5 shows to watch this week. It's crazy. In review.
Vampire Lestat. Like, what is this? A concert? What is this?
It's awesome. It's awesome. Yeah, but like, episode 2 is better than episode 1 for me because I'm not huge into hairband rock metal, and that's just not me. So, it is what it is. See nothing much. Trying to wake up. Still have 2 cups of coffee sitting in front of me. I'm already had breakfast though. That's cool. So I'm totally pumped for tomorrow night. Let's go.
Oh my Lord.
We have the queen, the spoiler queen here. Mama Bear is in the building. You don't get none.
No comment.
You get none. Don't worry about that.
No comment. It's okay. It's okay.
Cool
nerd. What up?
What's up?
Ready for tonight, right? Cool nerd. I hope you are. We can do this tonight, bro.
Hey, Sarai.
Facts.
Elihu says Regal Cinema is the only theater to offer clip-on sunglasses for 3D instead of the second standard glasses. I've never seen that before. So they have clip-ons.
So what, you clip them on your regular glasses? Yeah, I never seen that either.
I'm jealous. Maybe it's where you are. So Chicago.
Yeah, I never seen that either.
So I can't do the 23 episodes of From. My nerves already bad. You walk around like this the whole time. He did it for Toy Story 5. I actually saw Toy Story 5 in 3D too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. It's the same here. I'm pumped for tomorrow night. We got Monique. How you doing? I'm so glad to see you.
Absolutely.
So, and Monique says, I saw yesterday morning and it was good. So let's make a bet that Toy Story won't make $500 million opening weekend. Opening weekend?
Really?
You're right. It won't be opening weekend. But I bet you it'll make $500 million during his run. I'll
Absolutely.
I'll even give you the 30 days.
Ooh, you see? Bryon will give you the 30 days.
30 days over $500 million.
I like it.
All right, we'll see. So I said 30 days.
You see, that she goes, I said 30 days. No, and then I said, we're not doing 30 days. It makes no sense to do 30 days when we knew it was coming out in Japan way later.
No movie has ever made $1 billion like in
In
30
30
days.
days. Yeah.
Well, Avengers,
Yeah. Endgame.
both Endgame did.
Yeah.
But besides
Yeah.
that, there's nothing else. 30-day run is not even a regular run.
You know what I mean?
So, what is the best place to order pizza where you live, Collector? Where is the best place to order pizza where you are, Hanzo?
Oh man. There's a lot of places that you guys probably wouldn't know about, but we got one over here that's called B&M, and when we talking about like they stuff that pizza, if you get like meat lovers or whatever, like they stuff it
So
with
it's
meat,
stuffed.
man.
It's stuffed pizza.
No, it's regular pizza, but they
Okay.
just like put a lot. Like, if you order like from like a Domino's or some crap, you get like one piece of pepperoni on each slice of pizza. You know what I mean? No, they put this thing where it's so thick where you bite it, you're biting through layers of pepperoni, cheese, layers of pepperoni, then the dough. Yeah, fire.
All right. For Chicago it's hard. Do you want Chicago style pizza? So Chicago style pizza is really tavern style pizza. It's not deep dish. Deep dish is what people come when you're visiting, you know. So when everyone talks about Chicago style pizza because it's so big, it's different. Deep dish is different. Like I can't do that every week. I do one deep dish maybe once every 2-3 months. It's very filling, very heavy. You probably only eat 1 or 2 pieces because it's that much. I mean, toppings and cheese and oh my goodness, it's a lot. But tavern style, you know, with the crispy crust and big toppings, there's a lot of places down, like in Chicago, downtown Chicago, that are really good. Out in the suburbs, probably Beggars Pizza is probably the best one.
Absolutely.
So you guys need to write down these bets in the day so we can click the original bet. If this,
100%.
Because
you know what?
We're gonna open a Discord. That's what you and I we'll do a Discord and we'll put all the bets in our Discord.
100%. Because you know what? I complain about these guys talking about, they want to go and try these physical things at their age. Well, I got to remember, this up here forgets a lot, right? So if I don't write that crap down, I'm not going to. So I found the one where we did this, where he talked about the second one, when I clicked. I can't find the first original bet for my life. I can't find it.
We are getting old. All right, I want to run through this real quick. So you're correct. I said $1 billion a normal box office run, not 2 full seasons.
But 30 and 45 days is not a normal box office run. It's what they do now. But those are more box office runs.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
Agreed.
He said, you don't ask bet, but you were so sure that Michael was only going to make $600 million, Anik. That's why you made that bet, because it wouldn't have mattered to you whether it was on a 30-day run or it was on a 45-day run or was the full amount. You did not think it was going to pass $600 million.
He's right. Lawrence is in the building. He said, hey, chat. Hey, Bryon and Nzo.
What
Appreciate
up?
you, Lawrence. I saw you last night on I can't remember whose show I was watching, but I saw you in the chat there. Fernando, usually I play a place called Cloverfield Leaf Jets pizza. Oh yeah, because you're in Detroit. Or Hungry Howie's, but I have a coupon for this new pizza place where I can get a large pizza of breadsticks for one topping and $20. I don't like Detroit style pizza. It's too much bread. It's too much bread.
$20. That's a good price. Good for you.
That's Domino's. If you go Domino's a pizza, it's like what you get $20 for a medium, like Chicago style pizza. It's probably gonna cost you $28.
But Domino's, Pizza Hut are the places you go to if it's just like, let's get a pizza. Where you want? Domino's. You know what I mean? Like those should not be your first choice for pizzas.
100%. Yeah, it was Tina's. It was Tina's stream last night. Yeah. So what do you use to keep track of your comics? I use the CLZ app.
Nothing.
I have a CLZ app that I make sure. Actually, so it's funny. I actually could put my CLZ app link in the chat, and you guys can actually go see all the ones I have on here. I think I'll do that before we get to the end of the show. After I get to the comics, when he's actually talking, that's when I'll not pay attention. And I'll get the CLC at. I'll show you guys what I got. I was like, he can't pay it. It takes his whole check to pay his rent, bruh. Hey,
100%, Danny.
Do you know how much taxes are expensive?
100%, Danny.
What's up, Danny? To be honest, Toy Story 5 was good, but I still think 1, 3, and 4 was better. 4?
Really?
Wow. Okay. I mean, that's an opinion. It is an opinion. My whole check. Nope, I have money, but I know what was written and what I said in the bet. Okay.
Uh-huh. You didn't disagree though, right? So here's the thing. And even when I showed you the clip, you didn't disagree. When I said full, like we have to do it full time, you never disagreed. You never once disagreed. So far, you have never once disagreed and said, no, only 45 days. No, you didn't disagree. So
let's make a new bet. Doomsday won't make over $2.2 billion in the whole run. You can say
really?
The whole year. That's a huge number. He said
really?
2.2 billion. Oh my God.
How many movies have made $2.2 billion? Like 2?
Oh my God. So you didn't stretch. Yeah, man, I don't know why. Even Spider-Man in his trailer stretches, and I didn't stretch. It was terrible. I don't know. I thought I could just go up and do stuff, man. You can't. I just can't. So Bryon sent Nzo the video of Brandon defying gravity. Brandman does all that stuff, and then you know what happened one day? He got up, he stood up too fast, and he hurt his back. And his back was out all weekend.
Yeah, that's how it is.
He could hold his body up and do all this crazy stuff and move his legs around and all this stuff. And
that's
one little thing, my back.
That's exactly how it is. Yep, 100%. Brandman's getting up there too. You better be careful too, right?
Hey, Brandman's older than me.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah. So Brandman,
don't tell him I told you guys, man. He's older than me. Said Bryon, did you see before said they're moving forward with the Masters of the Universe sequel? Yes, they are, and it's because of stuff like this. Because we are nuts. I went to the movie theater, and the guy is going to find one for Tank. He already told me he's going to get it for him, because people like us love this stuff. Masters of the Universe, nostalgia, having all these toys. This is what you want. So
absolutely. And it's probably going to make all of its money back on streaming anyways. So
oh my goodness, 100%.
Yeah.
Danny,
that's what I'm saying, Danny.
There you go.
That's exactly what I'm saying, Danny. That's why I never said nothing. I'm like, yeah, you lying. It was probably the opposite.
Bro, first off, that's not NFL speed. That is not NFL speed. Trust me on that. And no, I'm still good to do that once.
All right. The next time, well, you probably won't be a next time if you're smart.
I don't think I ever want to run ever again. But I will show you, like, I still can move. I'm still and 4.84 is not the best fucking speed ever. it's not pretty slow. it's barely over 5 seconds. 5 seconds is slow as shit. I met my oldest daughter's boyfriend. He moved in with her and has not a job for almost a year. I do not like him, but I have to tolerate this Debbie or she will stop talking to me. This really sucks. Oh, bro, you need to put a hit on him. I've been thinking about this. I want to put a hit on somebody.
What kind of hit?
A hit? Yeah, you sitting with my daughter for free with no damn job? I'm putting a hit on you, bro. Forget all the 50 Cent video, the Bad Boys 2 video. I don't need none of that stuff. I'm putting a hit out on this dude. Just if something happens to my daughter's boyfriend, hey, you go back to this and you'll know.
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah. That's why I was glad I had a boy, because I don't have to worry about doing that. You know what I mean? I just give him bounces. That's what I'm talking about, boy. You know, you gotta send out hits. Yeah, I ain't doing that.
I'm definitely doing it. Hey, it's worth my money. I don't care. Put $20,000 get rid of a deadbeat right now. Good. Lauren says I like Toy Story 3 better. To be honest, Toy Story 3 has more memorable moments. I don't know if I like the whole going to the kids' place and going to the daycare and all that stuff. I don't know if that hit me, but the end of the movie hits me better. Toy Story 3 has like the best moment. I think Toy Story 2 is probably a better movie. Then I probably go 5 or 3, because 1, 3, and 5 are like these are separated like by little bits. I really enjoyed it though.
I got you.
See, Toy Story 5 is good. Followed Toy Story 2. It's Jesse's story. Exactly. Because Toy Story 2 and then gets 5. That's perfect. I agree. I'm seeing on Tuesday Dolby Atmos. I love Dolby. So we are family, me and Nzo. That's why we get to go see these movies.
Yeah, you're lucky. You're lucky.
See, people watching House of the Dragons. Yes, people are still watching House of the Dragons, still doing that stuff.
I don't get it, Lawrence. Me and you on the same page. I don't get it.
There was like 50 million people doing it. Oh, this is a very good question. I care about this question a lot. Who should the Bulls draft? I've been talking about this. I've been looking at it. The Bulls have 2 draft picks. They have I think it's 4 and 15. I don't care who kind of falls to me. I think Cameron Boozer is going to be the second pick. So I don't think that's going to be him. I don't think he's going to be there. What's his name? Asanya, whatever. He's number 1. You know, the Bantas. Yeah, AJ DeBantis. He's number 1. Then I think Cam Boozer goes to Utah because Carlos Boozer plays in Utah too, and I think that makes sense.
Gotcha.
I think Memphis probably either. I'm going to go with Darren Peterson, who I would rather have. I would rather have Darren Peterson, the Kansas guard, but I think we'll end up with Caleb Wilson out of North Carolina. I think that he's going to be overall what the Bulls end up getting. And at 15, I wouldn't mind getting the Michigan guy. What's his name? Yaxel Landenberg, the big Michigan guy. I wouldn't mind getting him at 15. I think that'll be really good stuff. If we get him at 15 and get someone really explosive there, it'd be great. What is that I hear? What is that I hear?
Hater in the house.
Come on here, because I will not be a part of this chat. You're up here high-fiving, fist bumping Tiger Woods because of He-Man 2 being greenlit.
What's wrong with that?
There you go, Danny. This is for you.
I have the power.
Oh my God.
What are we talking about here?
There should be green light and Thundercats. We don't want to see another He-Man 2 if it's going to be like the first one.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
I told you already, Danny. I love Thundercats, but I was a He-Man guy first. You know what I mean? What up, Tony?
What up,
I was
Tony?
a He-Man guy first. So for me, if we don't get a Thundercats, I'm okay with it. I would probably prefer Gargoyles before Thundercats, to be honest with you.
I'll give you that.
But He-Man, bro.
Man,
I'll take Gargoyles.
Gargoyles is phenomenal. We'll run through this more. What's up, Tony? Nick says Supergirl's getting great reviews. Yes, it is. And the box office numbers are looking lower and lower and lower.
Yeah.
Well, that's the topic we'll talk about in a little bit. Hey, Fernando, act like you don't like him. Be friendly. She would dump him. Oh yeah. I don't know, man. I'm telling you, I'm putting a hit on him. I shouldn't be telling to a police officer now. Now I'm in prison. I'm gonna go to prison because now Danny has
Daddy's a police officer. I'm sure he put out some hits too back in the day, Daddy.
I got 2 girls. I'm
exactly. Danny was like, "Hey,
guys,
you guys see this here, right? You see this badge here, right?"
I ain't gonna lie. I done run boyfriend's license, check for warrant. I done that before.
Really?
I ain't gonna sit here and lie. That doggone
Wow.
sixth sense start tingling, man. You ain't moving right. All I need is
It's
a
a good
name.
thing you had those resources, though.
All
You
I need is
know.
a name and date of birth, bro. I got you.
When's his birthday, babe? Oh, Dad, his birthday is so and so.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Where you live at? Oh, okay.
So she knows you don't like her. She'll be more invested. So how about 8 days?
That's true.
No, 8 days for $500 million is ridiculous. Still, come on. Great advice, Lawrence. Master of the Universe sequel script is done according to the director 100%. We're going to get it. So given time, Fernando, it doesn't matter how much a woman likes a guy, loves a guy, she will carry 100% of the finances and responsibility for only so long.
Okay, definitely. Definitely. Yeah. So the He-Man sequel, right? Are we getting She-Ra, or is it going to be a direct sequel to He-Man? Are we getting She-Ra first? Okay. But we're definitely going to get She-Ra, though, right?
But she's going to be in it.
Okay, so it's a direct sequel to He-Man, but She-Ra, Hordak, and all of that.
There's gonna be some people mad because she's gonna have more powers and cooler than Adam.
She might just be
He-Man, though.
Yeah.
Okay. It's okay. It's still He-Man.
I agree, but why are they making the woman stronger? Why are they doing that?
Yeah. Those clowns. Yeah.
But what happens if all of a sudden Adam gets bigger? Because he only had 8 months to work out. You give him a whole nother year. This is what the problem I have. I agree with Danny that you give him someone enough time. If your job is to work out, your job is to look a certain way, you need to look that way.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of agree with that. So if it was me, I'd be a monster.
Say if it was just we got 2 or 3 jobs or whatever the case may be, we can't do that. But if your only job is to go from one acting job to the next, and they give you enough sufficient time, I'm just saying you ain't got to be the Hulk. But of course, nobody can work out and be the Hulk. The only one we saw like Lou Ferrigno, and that because of the time back in the day. So there's no way you could be like the Hulk is in this comic book. But certain characters, look how Hemsley worked out. He wasn't that big.
Hemsworth, that's a good. Chris Hemsworth was not big.
Even Robert Downey Jr. worked out a little bit. He in the first Iron Man, he had a little bit of definition and cut. I mean, he ain't supposed to be super big.
No, he looked good, man. He's worse than Namor. So
no, but even Steve Rogers, right?
Yeah.
You remember how we started off? He was like slim, and then that next one where he had to take off his shirt, and I was like, okay, yeah, he's working out. You're right. They got to work out, bro.
Some people hate, but and look how The Rock. I don't know how they did that in The Rock because you remember how he looked all skinny when he was Teth Adam or whatever. When he transformed, that sucker look ridiculous.
Yeah. But we all know that you're not really gonna get a Rock body without some enhancements. You know what I mean?
100%.
The only person I've seen is a boy that plays Superman, and even he had a little bit of help.
Oh, Henry Cavill, you mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
So like, there's things you could take that aren't steroids that can help you. Get bigger. But no.
Yeah. That's why I said that. Like,
no.
Yeah.
We think the guy that played Wolverine, I can't think his name.
Hugh Jackman.
I don't think he took steroids. He had to eat a certain way and lift. But one of the reasons he was tired of that because he was tired of living that stringent lifestyle.
His what it is about working out. It's more about what you eat, what you put in, than what you're doing outside. If you eat at a calorie deficiency, so you work out, and you naturally get burn through 2,500 calories, and you only eat 1,800, you're going to lose lots of weight. That's just what happens. Every day you lose 700 calories. That's put you about 2 to 3 pounds a week. Just through a month, through 2 months, you're going to start seeing huge differences just because you're in a calorie deficiency.
And also, too, the older you get, less testosterone you have. You gotta have that.
Yeah, 100%.
100%. Like, if you look at Rock from when he first came into Fast and Furious, that looked like he was but that weight he had, it looked like it was natural, right? It's later on where he started to get like the big kind of things and it was like,
I think the biggest I've seen him was when he was Black Adam.
And Black Adam and Hobbs and Shaw. right? That's when it looked like he was really
I
starting
think I
to
read
put
he
in
was
some
like
nonsense.
270. That's a lot of muscle.
Yeah.
No, I mean when he was wrestling
Probably
at
ain't
the
good for
beginning
your
of
heart
wrestling,
either.
he was just a regular. He looked regular. He looked in shape, but he was a regular dude.
Mhm.
By the time he got to the point where he's ripping off cast and everything, the dude was
Yeah,
on
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But that was later on in the Fast and Furious, right? But if you go
Mhm.
look at Hobbs and Shaw, not Hobbs, the first Fast 5, I think the Fast he came in Fast 6 or whatever, he kind of looked like he wasn't, whatever enhancements he's doing now, it looked like he was more natural then, but then he started getting these ripped and big, like you see his shoulders, like that's not natural. You know what I'm saying?
So it's way too many negative comments about Supergirl, calling it woke, pro-lesbian. Really?
Yeah, there's crap people going on about it already. I don't get it.
I've been in California before. Elihu, my name is not Dookie Dan. You better put some respect on my name. Wow.
You know what? I like it.
Yeah, I bet you do.
Like it. You
I'm
what?
not
There's
doing
Kaka
that.
and Dookie Dan? 100%.
Yeah.
I ain't going with that. No, that's come on.
Now I need one for Bryon because I like the Farrakhan one, but we need something a little bit more like on the Dookie side.
The chat's gonna love me, man. Come on, chat loves me. Okay, so Bryon, how many of your comics are signed by artists? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33,
time on your hands,
34,
too much.
35. I have 35 and a half.
7,000 comics. There's no way.
Danny, I'm telling you, when I had to go to the comic store for this bet, I walked in and I looked at the bins and I said, hell no. I am not going through these bins to look for a comic for this guy. I will be in here for days. So I just grabbed something and said, I'm getting him this.
I don't know how big brand comes, but one of the ones we got to is the second largest on the East Coast. And Nzo, I'm telling you, you could be in there a week and not see everything. So
100%.
I feel your pain.
Yeah, 100%.
It's so hard to like know, and you want to read through them. I have,
you don't get on that pull list, you'll never get everything.
I have like piles of them on my desk all the time because there's so much to read. I don't have time to just sit there and read all of them. So I choose the ones I'm going to enjoy, and that's it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 100%. We know. Yeah, some of those comic books. We know you ain't reading them all, right?
No, see the older ones I get, I don't have to read because I already know I've had some of the stuff. Like I'm not going to go read the older X-Men.
Go ahead and get the digital thing. I had that for about 2 years.
I don't like digital comics. I like to have physical media.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but that's show less expensive.
I do it.
$86 a year.
So, yeah. Are y'all father and son? No. Wow, you think he's that? Wow, you think he's that old? Wow.
Wait, hold on. You think I'm
like 9 years difference in it,
or he's my father?
I mean, if I was to have a kid at 9, I guess 8. Toy Story 3 is the best. Toy Story 2, Toy Story 5, Toy Story 1, and Toy Story 4 in that order.
You taking the grandkids to see Toy Story, Danny?
Nope. Not about no daggone Toy Story. My grandson told me yesterday, Grandpa, we going to see Spider-Man? I say, most definitely.
Okay, so he moved on from the Toy Story stuff.
Yes.
Okay, good job.
I'm gonna see it again today.
Oh my God.
Brand New Day is making a lot more than Doomsday. It will be the highest grossing MCU movie ever.
Oh my God.
Really?
No way to beat Doomsday.
You know what?
I mean, no way to beat Endgame.
I'll take that bet, Fernando. That's a bet I'll take. I'll take that bet, Fernando. I think Doomsday is going to make way more money than Spider-Man Brand New Day.
I think it's going to be real close. I'm like 1.8 to 2 million.
If it's good, it's going to be fantastic.
Man, I think, no, I'm not going to say it, but there's a leak. And I'm thinking just that leak alone is worth like $1 billion. You know what I mean?
About the Doomsday leak or the Spider-Man leak?
The Doomsday leak. The blurry one. I don't want to say it on there because people probably haven't seen it, but
Doomsday's going to be good. Spider-Man's people are going to lose their mind. People are going to walk out the theater crying.
Listen, we got that topic at the end where we're talking. I'm going to tell you why I think Spider-Man is going to not make as much money as Doomsday.
So my God, why are we moving forward with that crappy ass Masters of the Universe movie? It's just make toys and stop with the movies.
This is who you agreeing with, Danny.
You know it's
just
bad.
So you know.
I'm just saying. Oh my Lord, we kind of agree.
That's what you're agreeing with.
We kind of agree.
Wait, let have Tank's picture up there.
Yeah,
That's
right.
cool.
No,
I'm gonna have the same thing.
No, you got the white guy here. Okay, I got you. So didn't Tom Brady run a 4.80 in the combines? I believe Tom Brady ran like a 5.1. Tom Brady is slow as shit.
I know.
I could backpedal. So it was good. Wrap up now. They just milking it. Okay.
What, Toy Story? They're milking it? Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you this.
They are milking it. That's not question.
Well, I'm gonna tell you this. If that's the case, and it makes as much money as we think it's gonna make, there's gonna be another one. They're gonna milk it again.
The end of the movie is gonna tell you there's gonna be at least one more. It's gonna be at least one more.
It's gonna be Toy Story 10, just like Fast and the Furious.
100%. As long as it's making money, yes.
That cow.
Yeah.
Tom Hanks and Tim Allen are getting older.
Yeah, but that's the thing. They have so many Toy Stories. They had to actually really put Tom Hanks character with a bald spot.
Yep. Yeah, a brown crayon, a brown marker. They cut it in.
I seen the toys. They look like, what is that?
You know, jeez.
Anik says the next film will make less money than the first one. Shaking my head, so I expect it to have a lot merch and advertising just for the toys.
So here's what I'll say to Anik Jones, because I like to go at him with his crap sometimes. Mm-hmm. I think it might make a lot more money if you put it out. When you put it out where there's nothing around it, right? Because word of mouth for He-Man, other than Danny and you, everybody loved this movie. I'm watching the stream. This black girl is talking about how He-Man was so fire.
Let me ask you a question. Is a C minus hating?
Yes.
Was it
a C minus?
A C minus was a B plus movie? Yeah.
There have been some people just because they ain't gonna go off on their pencils, give it an F on this chat.
Wait, I don't know. Who? Wait, what? Who?
And they're wrong.
If this song remotely you don't like, F.
Well, I mean,
House
of Dragons. Yeah, he's getting F 100%.
You ain't even watch it yet. You never.
I don't have to. I already know it's getting an F.
It stinks.
Oh God.
Anything popular, anything, just that's what it is.
Stinks, absolutely.
Yes, we'll definitely get Toy Story 6. I'll actually be watching House of the Dragon season 3, episode 3, two times, and one the first night will be with my friend, and then the second time will be with a YouTuber who has a Patreon account. Okay, I'm not watching it twice because if it's not good, I'm gonna definitely be upset. She'll be watching it live and react to the episode. Okay, what the F? Dookie Dan is on with his opinions. It's terrible.
Learn to spell.
So Wildkid and Wildcat, who should be cast? I don't know who should be cast. That's hard. I mean, right now, I don't know who should be cast. You muted, bro.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I'm talking to this damn cat.
Oh, okay. Sequels was Amazon's plan. They knew as soon as it hit the streaming and physical media, it would explode. The pre-orders are already exploding for the movie. They're going to make more money just for the pre-orders for physical media and for everything for at home. It's going to make so much money.
Yeah, He-Man was fire, bro. And that's what I'm saying. They're depending on the streaming service with the ad revenue there. And then like you said, the pre-order stuff. Yeah, they're gonna do another one. And they're not worried about it making bank at the box office because they know they'll get it back with the streaming. So
I'd be cool if they do the merchandising. That'd be cool to have. Try and do that again. Like I said, I
Yeah.
just like certain aspects of it, but I don't completely hate it. But I know who'd be the perfect lion though. I saw him today. Y'all watch that Starfleet Academy?
Yeah, I've seen it now.
That cat that played Caleb or whatever his name is.
Starfleet Academy.
Yep, you got the
Oh
perfect
yeah.
build.
Okay,
I
yeah,
can see it.
Starfleet
I
Academy.
can see it. I can see it. I can see it. I'm okay with that.
Oh,
Better
Lord,
than
cats.
Hanzo. We need 5 more He-Mans. I checked Supergirl's fan event, not even full. Yeah, Supergirl's. I had right in the middle. I just got it right in the middle. No question, no problem.
You already
Uh,
seen it?
No,
Oh,
I
no,
have
mine was-
my theater. My theater's right.
My fan event was full. I couldn't get in, so I had to wait until Thursday.
Really?
No, I did. No, I did get into my Supergirl. I'm thinking Spider-Man. My bad.
Me
Yeah, I'm
too.
going
Spider-Man
Wednesday. I got
sold
the
out
fan.
immediately. It's the
I don't
4th
think
highest
he-
grossing pre-sales ever.
Yeah.
I don't think she's attractive enough. That's what's hurt.
Really,
I don't want to sound like a sexist.
She's
I
fine,
just-
I guess. She's just young to me. That's hard for me. I heard Gargoyle, you're gonna make someone happy. 100% Gargoyle is fine, phenomenal. Good morning. What's up, TJ? I also got invited to see it Monday and by WB, and don't think I'm going. Really?
You got to see Supergirl?
And you're not gonna go see it?
You're
you
crazy.
gotta go see that.
Hey, send that link to me. Get a plane ticket. I'll go see it.
Said the concession stands made more money on buckets than the Masters Universe movie.
Wow.
You might be right. Say TJ. Only if Keith David voices Goliath. I don't think you can have anyone else voice Goliath. Keith David just got a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. You can't disrespect him at all.
There's only one person
100%.
I think could do it. The guy that play in Highlander, the bad guy, Clancy Brown.
Clancy,
He got a voice. He got a voice.
you can't, but not Goliath is so we
I
know.
ain't saying I would have.
Keith David.
I'm saying if we can't get Keith David, he would be a acceptable second. That's what I'm saying. But Keith David is the man.
Well, the only way we shouldn't get Keith David if he's dead.
Just
So he
yeah.
ain't dead
I
yet.
don't care if he's in the hospital bed. We were like, look, record this from here.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Give him some adrenaline. We need him for about 2 hours.
With AI, it doesn't matter. You can do this.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right,
that
guys.
too.
I got to
And-
skip through some of these.
and the
comments.
guy that
We're-
played
we're so
Riker?
far behind. I got to skip through some of these
Xanatos.
comments. This is terrible.
Yeah, go
She-Ra
ahead.
is a sequel
Wait,
of
go to
Hordak.
first.
That's just rumored to be in the sequel. He-Man needs to get on the juice. He surely does. He needs to get in that. Go to the doctor's office and say, hey, figure it out.
I kind of didn't have a problem with it. I hear what you're saying because He-Man is supposed to be big. I didn't have a problem with it because they didn't make everybody else look menacing, like huge and big. You know what I mean? So I was okay with that.
It bounced out at least. It bounced out.
Yeah.
Were we ever call it She-Man because of She-Ra? That's going to be someone that's going to say that.
Ooh.
That's going to happen. Tony says, booty shorts, Namor looks whack. Hugh Jackman said when he was first cast, he went to the gym, paid a random guy to help him work out. Really? That's terrible.
I don't believe that.
Say, Bryon, I'm gonna get going. I want to finish my book that I'm reading. If I finish
Wait
it,
a
I'll
minute.
come back into the chat. And Anzo,
Wait a
you're
minute.
interested to do the Christopher Nolan review? Just let me know. He wants you to do it with him. You guys could do it for shots. You should do it like he could do it sober. You should do it for shots. We'll do $10 super chat for shots. I got you. If you do that,
As long as we ain't doing the Dark Knight trilogy, we're good.
that's what we gotta do. No, it gotta be Dark Knight trilogy.
Hold on, Collector. We up here streaming, trying to entertain you, and you going to read a damn book instead of watching us? What we doing here? Huh? Read your book after. We only got another 2 more hours to go.
Call a Supergirl pro lesbo? How? Yeah, exactly. She's exactly how? Really? I don't know.
There's something about her. The way her mouth is shaped, I kind of like it. You know what I mean? I don't think she's ugly. I don't think she's ugly.
I think she's cute.
I wasn't
Don't
being
say she's
sexual,
ugly,
guys. I
I'm
was
saying, compared to the other Supergirl, she does not. That's
Yeah,
all
but
I'm saying.
she was made for TV, and I think they're looking for someone who has a little more edge to her. She's a little bit more rock, and I think that's what it is. Come on, come all to Black Kaka and Duty Dan show.
Dookie Sancho. Uh-oh, we got Tony talking it too now. I think it's gonna stick, Danny.
Really, Tony?
So it was giving brothers of filling. Brand New Day has the 4th most pre-sale tickets of all time in any movie. Yep, 100%. Still better than Tank calling the entire chat old. Yeah, Tank, bro. I don't know what the hell's wrong. So the man said Toy Story 10. Yep. They're selling a Buzz toy for $700.
What?
That's crazy.
You know what the problem is? It's us people like me that as you get older, you always wanted stuff when you were growing up and you couldn't get it, and now you have enough money to go get it, and now you're spending all the damn money.
Yeah, you need to stop that.
Yeah.
God
Listen, for me, it's the shoes, man. It's the shoes, right? And let me tell you this. Okay, so I went downtown, right? And I was like, okay, because you remember we talked about the Jordans, right? I said, no, I went downtown one week and I seen them, but I said, no, I'm going to get these Air Force ones instead because I like the color, right? So I went back the next week after that, and I'm like, I know I went to the same store, and I was like, okay, let me get these. They didn't have my size. So I was like, okay, good. They don't have my size. Whew, not going to buy them. Foot Locker didn't have those things the week before. And then I decided to walk in the Foot Locker, went upstairs, and I was like, oh, damn it.
Right there.
They didn't just have your size. They had your name on it, too.
I said, do you have 10s? He was like, yep. I was like, damn.
Had Nzo's on the soul.
Yeah, 100%.
I have no problem with Nzo buying all these shoes. The problem I have is he doesn't wear them.
Yeah, I haven't worn them yet.
You don't wear half your shoes.
No, I haven't worn none of them.
Wow. That's an investment, Brian.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
hopefully.
In about 4 or 5 years, you might be able to resell them.
You
maybe
in Japan that rebuy these shoes, man. You could just, on StockX, as long as you clean them up, keep them clean, you good to go.
Yeah, 100%.
That's what he does.
But if you get them and they're never worn, yeah.
You got the best popcorn buckets with Buzz, 100%. And you can go to Regal. They sell their popcorn buckets early. So I'm just waiting for them to sell their Spider-Man ones. I'll grab
You're going to spend $60 for a freaking Lightyear popcorn bucket?
Oh, my God.
I can't buy a popcorn bucket of a toy. That's just too much. Just give me Michael Jai White as Panthro. Michael Jai White is like 56 years old.
I can actually see Bryon on top of his building doing that thing with the He-Man sword like that.
Oh, me too.
100%.
Me too.
Call my wife a bowl of cabbage. 100% what's going to happen.
I was expecting the video by now, you know?
You talking about that right now? I want to get past my birthday, but
He-Man,
I might go ahead and do this.
Tank be Ram Man and Brand Man be Mechanic. I can see all three of them right now.
Facts. I like that. I like that, Danny. I like it.
I'm not against that. I am not against that. By the end of the year, there will be a lot of people doing Masters of the Universe reactions on YouTube. I 100% believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
So what are you talking about? A non-full fan event that does not mean anything. No, I think I'm going to get to it, but I believe Supergirl is going to make $480 million. I don't think it's going to flop. I do not believe this is a flop. I believe this is going to be it's going to make almost $500 million. It might even get to the $500 million. That's a good number. So but I think the expectations really has to be lowered.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I think it's going to be better than Superman, but people ain't going to admit it.
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree wholeheartedly. 2 stars, hours, wait time for Spider-Man. Yeah, ooh, that's terrible. Only front row left. It's not Magic Mike. No one wants to be in the front row.
Oh, 100%. And especially if you're getting the CNX screen, right? Because it's made for CNX. Yeah, you don't want to sit in the front.
If it's that first night, and that's the only thing I can get, I'll do it.
Really?
If it's the only thing I can get the first night,
yeah.
Or Doomsday, yeah.
Oh no, I wait till the next day. I'm not doing that. Oh well, so first off, you don't see it in IMAX. No, you don't see it in IMAX, so you good. right?
Yeah.
But I usually go see these things in IMAX. There is no
You
way
can't
you can
see
sit
nothing.
in IMAX and watch from the front scene.
Well,
You're
how do the
like
people
this.
that do that?
It's rare. It's rare.
so
Some
funny.
people do. Yeah. But usually when you go, like when you look at our theaters and you go, the front rows are usually empty.
Yeah. I always
Oh,
sit
yeah.
at the little seat in between the handicap spots.
That's what I was gonna say. So Taker's gonna get the handicap seat, and I was like, "Look, I'll go with you. You give me the other handicap seat."
I don't like people stay beside my family.
Clancy Brown was two characters from Gargoyles cartoon. Yeah, he is the Viking and the Wolf. So he can't be and Goliath. So, did Nzo ever finish the Batman?
Even remember that? Anybody remember that?
Yeah, I finished the Batman. I still don't like it.
He's gonna enjoy Batman 2. I can't wait for him to love it. I can't wait for him to like it and then not talk about it at all. He's gonna like, I don't want to talk about Batman 2.
That's so not what I meant, Talia.
This is exactly what you said. I like the way I was like, oh.
I like the way her mouth looks. It doesn't. Anyways, we're not gonna get into that. I'm just saying.
Mouth. Okay. International audience will push Spider-Man Brand New Day to make 1 to 1.4 billion. I think it's gonna be more. I honestly, I believe Kevin, you have great numbers, great researcher. That I think it's gonna be even more.
Interesting.
You know, I'm gonna go. I think it's going to have Zootopia type numbers, 1.7, 1.8 billion. Zootopia type numbers. Because it's in July and it still keep people out of school. You're gonna have opportunity to see so much. I'm going big numbers.
Does it make more than No Way Home?
What did No Way Home end up finishing?
No Way Home finished with 1.921 billion.
No.
Ooh,
okay. The new Spider-Man?
Yeah.
It
won't make that.
I don't think so.
I'm thinking about 1.2.
I'm going 1.8. I think 1.
Ooh.
So when you talking about, I think Michael's going to make almost 1.1. I think Spider-Man is going to have even bigger reaction than Michael.
Yeah, 1.2.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm
for sure.
1 point. So Zootopia made 1.7 billion dollars, 1.76 or 78 billion dollars.
Yeah, but they got a lot. Spider-Man got a lot of competition around it. If I'm not mistaken.
No, it has none.
You sure? I thought what's face
July 30th. There's nothing that comes after it.
But Moana's coming out like 2 weeks before it.
So all those things got 2 weeks before any of that stuff comes. So when Spider-Man Brand New Day comes out, there's nothing. They hold all the IMAXs, they hold all the Dolby, they hold all of it, and they're going to be over 4,400 theaters worldwide. That number is going to be gigantic.
Interesting.
When does Odyssey come out?
July 14th or something like that.
So I think it was going to compete with them. I think I don't think it'll make 1.8, but I think it's going to make 1.2 because we're going to have the Odyssey people competing for Odyssey, Moana, and that's what I think will be kind of tug of war.
So, but Odyssey, by the time it comes out, Odyssey will be on week 4.
Does Odyssey hit 1 billion?
Close. 900.
Yeah.
900. I'm thinking.
Yeah. So we're about 8 or 9.
We got a lot of star power, buddy. Good Lord, I got the stars in there.
Yeah.
It's like Oppenheimer, who didn't make $1 billion. It's close. So I don't care if Supergirl is lesbian or bi or whatever, as long as she's a woman who is proud to be a woman and it's good. It's a good movie. Yeah, I don't care what she is. Who cares?
Absolutely,
dude. That is such a personal thing for me. When your sexual orientation is personal, it has nothing to do with me. It's about the person you are. I really don't care what she is. Let's be whatever you want. So you might have too much estrogen if you have a shoe collection. Wow.
Ooh.
Wow. Shots fired. Pow, pow. You lucky he's not back. Anzo has more shoes than Shaq. I probably have more shoes than Anzo, honestly. But I wear mine. Then you buy a lot of shoes and not to wear them. That's my problem. I if you're gonna buy them, I have maybe 70 pair of shoes, but I wear all of them.
I buy watches and suits. I don't buy shoes.
So wait, here's the thing, right? Now, usually when I buy the shoe, right? And first off, I don't know where you're getting this estrogen talk from, bro. Me and you can have a little conversation about that in a minute, all right?
That's
But
what I was just saying. No, I'm not going. I'm
like-
trying to ignore that before you get back.
if I'm going out, right, and depends on where I'm going, then I'll pop on the new shoe, right? But if I'm just doing regular stuff or whatever, going out to eat, I'm not gonna wear the new shoes yet. I'm not gonna wear them.
That
So
makes perfectly good sense.
I got like if I'm going to like a concert, then boom, everything's fresh, right? New shoes,
Mhm.
everything like that, whatever. But if I'm just going out to eat or whatever, I'll wear the ones I wore already. Now, I just haven't really been anywhere. Like birthday's coming up next week, so new shoes are getting worn. We're going out, new shoes are getting worn for sure, right?
And of
But
course, you know you got to buy the outfit to match everything. Everything got.
oh yeah, I got it. I got it already, brother. I got it already.
Dude, I literally choose a shoe a day. So like these are Monday, Tuesday. I go through all of it. So I'm gonna wear. I will never wear the same shoe twice in 2 months. And then I just rotate through
In
all.
8
Not
months.
clean. Yeah, 2 months.
Nah.
I will never wear the
Oh,
same
I
shoe.
you said
twice.
8 months.
No, 2 months.
Man.
And then I'll go back and rotate them again. Rotate. So Michael J. White can still fight, and Panthro is older than the others. You're 100% right. Michael J. White is not just can fight. I wouldn't fight Michael J. White. I would
Facts.
I fight him with a gun all day long.
not. He got a gun too. You know, you see, you know,
25 yards in his skill against my skill. I'm very confident in my skill.
Yeah. I seen your skills, Danny. I would be confident too.
I'll take him out with y'all white. That's the only way. Empty-handed. Empty-handed, I'll run that 4.8 that you ran to get away from.
Facts.
Yeah, you're gonna take off. I can see both hands she's gonna pop off on the ground. Is anyone here familiar with DC's Milestone Hardware? Oh, cool. What? Yes.
Never heard of it.
Hardware?
No.
Dude, I have.
Again, I never heard of them.
Me neither.
Really? Milestones? So like you guys heard Icon and Steel and Rock.
Yeah.
And the Cabal and
Is
like-
hardware black?
yes.
Okay.
Hardware is awesome. Awesome. I need to get my comic book collection up here. So when we get through all this stuff, you heard the new Marvel character, Dysphoria. She's legit an X-Man. Really? I doubt it. Dolby, you can recline 100%. IMAX 3D is great.
Yeah.
Real IMAX, you can, but Limax, you cannot be in the front.
Limax?
Never heard that.
Limax, it's not really IMAX, so it's called.
Oh, I got you.
I covered the entire Gargoyles cartoon with Retro Nerd Girl. You 100% did. That was awesome. That was really awesome. Duan says Scarlett Johansson in the Batman 2. Yep. And I not wait till we figure out who all these characters are going to be. It's going to be so good. I still hope she's a Phantasm. I know they're saying she's not, but I want them to combine the two characters.
We getting there. We're getting there, Nick Jones. We're getting there. Don't worry.
I said from IMAX a few times to take abuse on my neck.
Yeah, 100%.
How you gonna love Batman? He's rich white dude putting on blackface antagonizing cops. Wow.
That's crazy.
You got the correct name. Tube foolery. That's some foolery there.
So MJ is running a course. They should bring in Felicia Hardy already. I think you're going to get something different. I don't know if they go Gwen Stacy yet, or how they go about it, but I think they're gonna keep MJ as long as possible because Zendaya is too big.
Yeah.
And
what man seeing Felicia Hardy though?
100%.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either.
This is the right person. I remember my beard was all black. I enjoy it while you can, brother. Once you start graying, it's all over.
Facts, brother. 100%.
Like salt and pepper though, brother. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Females?
Like
yeah,
salt
they
and
love
pepper.
the salt and pepper. Yeah, I know.
My
That's why I don't
hair-
dye my stuff.
My hair is now getting real gray. Like because I'm so far away, you don't see it. My hair is getting real gray. It's pissing me off. It's making more than No Way Home. It will be the highest grossing MCU movie ever.
Really? Okay, Fernando. I remember you said that.
We'll see.
Write down the date and the time.
Nzo has more shoes than I do by a mile. He's talking about shoe collection ain't a lady thing. It's a got a fancy on when you go out. Slay Queen.
Wow.
Really? Who you calling Queen, bro?
Daniel said with that Payless went out of business because now he's back to paying $20 for some tennis shoes.
Yeah. If I like them, I sure will pay $20.
Oh shit!
But usually my guardrail is $75.
But you also have nice regular shoes.
Shoes.
I mean, if everyone looking at his outfits or whatever that Danny post, Danny has nice shoes. They're real quality shoes. So yeah.
I know, Tubi. I don't take it seriously. Don't worry.
Yeah,
I'm good at it.
Right when Eddie Murphy was starting, he was getting paid so much. If he scuffed his shoes alone, he would take them off and buy a new pair.
That's crazy.
Yeah, 100%.
You ever heard of a cobbler? How about go look one up?
Listen, when you put on them new shoes, you know how when you walk, you walk normal. You walk totally different with new shoes on.
Your grandson walk like a duck, like Frankenstein or something. I said, what's wrong with you? I don't want to put the creases in. Oh, well, what?
Facts.
Did he put like a stocking on top of his shoe? His foot inside the shoe?
Yeah.
For crease. I'm like, man.
Yeah, there's a thing you put in the top of your shoe so that doesn't crease when you walk. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's uncomfortable. I don't
guys that ride motorcycles put the little sock on top of there.
I just buy a new pair of shoes. I just buy a new pair.
Ride motorcycles. So when they switch the gears, it won't scuff the shoe.
Yeah.
Hardware is the soonest of them all. Scariest of them all. I think he's probably smoothest. He's the smoothest of them all. I really like Icon. Hardware is awesome. Don't get me wrong. Steel is powerful. I really like Icon overall, but hardware is awesome, and hardware has a lot of comic books to it too. So I like the whole Milestone collection. I love all of them. I enjoy stories that are about Black people, and I like the fact that they team up a lot. And Blood Syndicate is fucking phenomenal too. Yes, Blood Syndicate is, bro. Let's go. Then when y'all start the topic.
Yeah, we're starting them. We're starting Renee. We're getting there.
IMAX sounds like a social media name for Gen Z kids. Scarlett Johansson, Poison Ivy. Yeah. Oh, okay. Stan is picking Victor Yaz.
Oh my God. Sebastian Stan. Okay.
Yeah. I can see that. Tom's going to have a fit. Yeah. I'm just calling my G. No, of course. 100%. Did y'all hear Backrooms 2 is done? The script is done. Waiting for it to be greenlit. Oh my God. I didn't like Backrooms. I didn't like Backrooms.
Neither did I.
I went and saw it
Neither
again.
did I.
I can't get down with it, man.
Yeah, neither did I.
Y'all can put new kicks on without new socks. That's a Bible thing. What are your thoughts on XRP? Do you invest? So I invest. Oh man, this opens up way too much stuff. So yeah. I want to start this. Maybe we can come back to this because I could get down deep in that stuff. What's up, Sheet?
Yes, sir.
Is everyone too stoned this morning to click the thumbs icon? A thumbs up icon is a cool little animation when you do it.
Yes, absolutely.
Which will have better comeback, Marvel or DC? Ooh. Are you talking about comic books? Because I'm in comic books, I believe that Marvel was killing it in the Ultimate, and then DC with the Absolute in 2024 really blew it up. If you're talking about movies, I think Marvel will come back there in comic books. But if you're talking about movies, I think DC's going to have a hard time right now with Warner Brothers being sold. I think that's going to be the biggest thing. I don't know if DC's going to have, though they have the better characters, they have everything. I don't know if you're going to get it the way you want it. I think Marvel with having X-Men coming out and being the next generation, X-Men is going to be really profitable for them. So Marvel's going to have an uptick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jennifer Lawrence is Catwoman.
I
don't know. I'm okay with that. Sarah click the like. Fernando says DC. So I'm hitting the like.
As you should.
I tapped it in my bad. I got you.
Sure you did.
Yeah, I know.
You probably meant to click the thumbs down, like, thumbs down.
Will rule the box office when it comes to revenue. I doubt that.
DC will rule the no.
I doubt that.
Nah, not beating Marvel.
So Oppenheimer will call back at, let's say, I'm more faded than nuclear shadows. Oh, I got you. Marvel special effects sucked. Remember the float in the head in Ragnarok? Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Good Lord. Let's get to this first topic. Here we go. Let's do this. All right. While Danny's getting back and getting his stuff together, we're going to talk about this real quick. Ryan Coogler moves TV deal from Disney to Netflix. Basically, what this is going to talk about is about how Ryan Coogler has now signed a new deal with Netflix. I think it's a 5 show. It's a multi-year deal with Netflix that we don't know exactly how much money, but it sounds to be a very much like a Adam Sandler type of deal. I cannot wait to read this, but this is going to be cool. It's real phenomenal. Proximity Media Television, the band founded by Ryan Coogler, his wife Nzo Coogler, and Zev Ohanian, has signed a multi-year deal, developed series exclusive for Netflix. Proximity prior overall TV deal at Disney expired earlier this year. Coogler won the Oscar for his writing Sinners, which has also received a nomination for his directing as well as being Best Picture. We start Proximity Media with a simple goal to tell event-driven stories that bring people in close proximity with often overlooked subjects. As we continue to expand Proximity Television's business, we're thrilled to partner with Netflix, a company that has consistently demonstrated its commitment to distinctive creators and original storytelling. The Cooglers and Ohanian said in a joint statement, "We look forward to working along Bella, Jeannie, Nene, and the entire Netflix team as we bring stories to television audience around the world." Proximity Media has built a remarkable reputation for championing visionary creators and producing stories that resonate deeply with audiences worldwide, said Jimmy Howe, Netflix's head of U.S. and Canada script series. The company's founder, Ryan Coogler, Nzo Coogler, and Zev Ohanian have cultivated award-winning television division that continues to push the boundaries of storytelling. We are excited to welcome the entire Proximity team to Netflix and look forward to bringing the next slate to groundbreaking series to life along Nay, Ebong, and our studio team. Proximity Media created Marvel Studios, Ironheart, Disney Plus. It's not great. National Geographic docuseries Hurricane Katrina, A Race Against Time, an anime series called Eyes of Wakanda. Vice President of Television Simone Harris is currently overseeing the production and pilots of the new X-Files series with Danielle Deadwire and Himesh Patel as a live-action adaptation of The Southern Bastards, starring Kevin Bacon and Aaron Kellyman and Tim McCall. Ryan Coogler is a writer. Blah, 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 blah. We already know what he is. Okay. So Ryan Coogler gets a Netflix type deal to create stuff, to create all type of content. What do you think about this?
So I think it's great, right? But this kind of has me like, okay, so what does he do like with making movies? Is he going to be making movies for the theater and then making stuff for Netflix? Is he going to have like a division that's going to strictly work on the Netflix stuff? I'm not sure, but I think it's great because I think he's one of the best talented directors and movie writers and ever. So yeah, so him working with Netflix absolutely is great. Hopefully we get more good content on there. I think Jordan Peele had a similar kind of deal with when he was doing the Twilight Zone stuff. I can't remember, but he hasn't really done much after that. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm excited.
I want to see what type of content he comes out with, and if he starts to break some of the stereotypes that it's like we still see almost every black father in Ryan Coogler's movies or TV shows kind of always do they die. They always have that tragic end in the shows, which I know it creates drama, but I think that's problematic in itself. I want to see what type of stuff that he pushes. You will know more about Ryan Coogler as a writer and director through this deal. It could be phenomenal. It really could.
100%.
Also be problematic. You know how I feel about
Yeah, well, hold on, about who? But what? Say the name. What's the name? What we talking about here? Who?
Yeah, you know how I feel about what kind of family and how it pisses me off. It really hurts me. Everything he did to that damn country. How you gonna build a country up and then tear it down? I don't like it. I don't like what you did. He's done other things. I love Settlers. I love what he did. What's the one?
Fruitvale Station.
Fruitvale Station. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's done some really good things. He brings good content and he tells good black stories too. So I'm excited to see what they do. I'm excited to see how free they let him speak to create these stories. Does he go the route of like Creed? Does he go the route of of what we talk about Black Panther? Do you bring even comic book stories? Do you bring superhero things? What do you actually do? I'm excited to see what he can do. But
absolutely,
always with a grain of salt. I'm taking it with a grain of salt.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I knew when we did this article, I'm like, okay, we're going to talk about the dead father stuff, which he does a lot. Right? It's a trope he does a lot, and I hear what you're saying, because we always say we want good, positive black father representation in these shows and movies, and he still hasn't really given us that yet. So I can absolutely agree with that. But yeah, I'm more excited to see like what kind of content he's going to put out there, right? Because the one thing I think that we need to do, well, at least these black directors and writers need to do, is they gotta move away from certain genres, right? Like stereotypic genres, right? Give us a space black movie, you know what I mean, with all black people or something like that, you know what I mean? Instead of just oh, hey, look, a hood movie, right? We're gonna do hood this and that and the hood show. No, we need variety. We need some. That's why I like what Jordan Peele was doing, because he went into the horror movie genre and he was giving us something different than we usually see from a regular black director, i.e. John Singleton, something like that, So I don't want him to be into that. Even Spike Lee, as much as I love Spike Lee kind of was stuck on this black genre stuff for a long time. Then he tried to move away, did 24 Hours, I believe the movie was, and stuff like that, right? And I want Coogler to do that. I want him to show his range, where it's like, oh, just because I'm a black director doesn't necessarily mean I have to completely make everything black movies. You can you can sprinkle it in there, but give us a variety,
I don't have any problem if he makes American Story starring black people, because I believe that's what we should have.
Right.
You can still do that, and it is in its own context. I don't think you have. The problem I have with the idea of just black stories is that they like to pretend like that's lower quality, and they don't put the quality in with it. So I have no problem with it being. I want him to be able to do black stories. I want him to do all those things. But I don't want black stories to be thought of that this is just B-list. I want it to be thought of that these are American stories starring black people, because black people are Americans, and that's just what it is. But then you can bring the black and brown connection. With that story, you shouldn't ignore white people either. I don't think you should either do that. But if you want to have black stars, that's fine. I'll have no problem if that's what you're focusing on. But even when you talk about the new X-Files, so you have Indian, or I'm sorry, Pakistani guy, so you have different people there, and I think he does do that. So I have no problem with Ryan Coogler, and I think that he can do a lot of good things, and bring positive people out there too. I want positive black stories that have black fathers in it, especially. And the reason why I wanted to have this as a topic is because Father's Day is tomorrow. No one talks about it, and no one really highlights the importance of a father. And
100%.
you have to have this in our stories. I think that's we are a culture that our stories kind of emulate what your feelings, the emotions behind what's important. And if you don't do that in the movie, then you do it for the outside. It's like art kind of pushing what's important out to the world. And I think if you're in your art, you have something that also shows the importance of the Black father. Because I think the first Black Panther really did. I think even when you talk about Civil War and how important T'Chaka was to T'Challa and raising him and all those things, so that's why I think the whole tearing down of the family really affects me, because we don't get those positive Black fathers, Black roles, and all that stuff, and then for him to be do the same thing with his son, and for them to write that bothers me. I want positive stories to have something with Black fathers. I think fathers are very important, and I would love for him to highlight that. I think we haven't had anything like that. There's TV shows, the greatest, we talk about the Cosby Show.
The Cosby Show, yeah.
I don't care if you like it or not. Cosby Show, Bill Cosby's the greatest. Heathcliff
Absolutely.
Huxtable is amazing. You can talk about Uncle Phil, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You can talk about Carl Winslow. You can talk about even my wife, my kids with Dane Wins. Those are positive things that I would love to see more of. But the fact that they're so far and few in between of that is my problem. Give me a live action like Our Family type of something like that. I would want something to that effect. But that's just me and my feelings.
No, you 100% correct, because I said this couple of streams back where I was like, a woman makes a home, right? But a man keeps that home. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, like we are the ones that are going out there, we hustle and we doing what we do to make sure woman will come into the home, she'll clean up, she'll make it look like a home. But you know what I mean? Majority of men are out there paying the bills, you know what I mean, doing what they got to do to make sure that house stays a home for that woman, So fathers are 100% important. Absolutely.
Dan, you have anything with this? I don't know if you heard what I was talking about, but I'm just saying, with this whole Ryan Coogler deal with Netflix, I would love to have positive Black stories, and specifically about Black fathers. And I think that we need those type of stories too. I think that they're very few and far between. There's not much positive about there. I would love him to do those type of things too.
I agree. We be sharing a better light, because sometimes we get the short end of the stick. Sometimes there's a lot of stereotypes and tropes out there that aren't necessarily true. Some of it is true, but you can't focus totally on the negative part. There has to be a balance, and there's not a balance, in my opinion, in Hollywood. So I definitely agree with that.
Absolutely.
Exactly. All right, let's look at you guys' comments real quick, and then we'll go on to the next topic. But with Father's Day around the corner, I thought this is important to talk about.
Absolutely, 100%.
So
and you know what's funny? And you know what's funny though about the Father's Day thing, right? How many fathers, right? We get Father's Days, but how many of you guys are doing the barbecuing? You know what I mean? How many of the fathers are doing the cooking? You know what I mean?
I ain't mad at that, because I know how my food tastes.
What you doing the work? Do you see go on Mother's Day and the mother's actually making the breakfast?
I don't mind grilling and cleaning up. I don't want no part of that.
Oh, 100%.
Grilling, I don't mind.
Oh, and listen, if you grilling and gotta cook and clean up on Father's Day, no.
That's just a part for everybody else. That's all it is.
100%.
And Bart says Halle Berry and Angelina Jolie have an action film in the works. It's a spinoff of a James Bond franchise. I haven't seen Angelina Jolie in a long time.
Yeah, I know. Oops, my bad. There we go.
Thanks for subscribing, Elihu. Oh, you should already subscribe, bro. I am never too stoned to do anything. Been smoking since high school, and I am in my late 40s now.
I'm right there with you.
Are they're trying to figure out who the next James Bond going to be? Do we even have a clue?
We have no clue about what's
no clue
right now.
No clue.
They're throwing out names everywhere. Top 2 producers. I like that Netflix is starting to go hard into censoring wild comedy risks.
Are they?
I thought they were. I hope they don't.
I feel
I
like more
love when they
female
don't.
comic getting their own Netflix shows.
Yeah, if you look at the roast of Kevin Hart, there was no censorship in that whatsoever. So you know what I mean?
Boy, Cat Williams went off, boy. Oh my lord.
Yeah.
That came out messed up. I meant to say that they're starting to not censor offensive comedy.
Oh,
which is what you
okay,
really
okay.
need.
There you go.
That's
Yeah,
what, yeah,
yeah. That's what we need. Yeah.
So locals are trying to rename the Grand Lake Theater in Oakland to the Coogler Cinema. Really? Okay. I'm looking forward to seeing who's the next Black Panther will be.
Tasson.
Yep, I agree.
Tasson's the next Black Panther. Like we already know this. Like it's Tasson.
You know what my real name is? Hey, I was sold day one. Boom, there you go.
I mean, to be honest with you, Danny did call it, right? I remember we were doing the stream. Danny was like, yeah, what they should do is have his son come in and blah, blah, blah. And then boom, at the end of Wakanda Forever, Tasson was there.
That's
he's the original Black Panther.
The story makes sense.
And you are
wrong. All of you are wrong.
You can have him dating Storm and everything. Like it works.
Oh my God. You know what? Oh my God.
And he kicked himself out of the stream just to let you know, hey, guys.
I just left. I just got up and walked away.
Her mutant power could be a cougarism as well.
Oh,
facts.
I don't mess with Disney Plus. I'm so glad I get a chance to see what he's about. I thought Ryan Coogler would have been a perfect fit to write and direct the X-Men.
Ooh,
T'Challa!
Yeah, probably.
I think Ryan Coogler should do Blade, most definitely.
Yeah, I could see him doing Blade too.
See, I agree with the Wakanda perspective. Yeah, I'm not a big Wakanda Forever guy. I can't. Like the Wakanda for everything gets me even more than the T'Challa thing. Like that it gets inside me. It hurts so mad. It's so much. Like you destroyed the entire the premier Black family. You just destroyed it. Like you just tore it apart and left one person left. Like what the hell are you doing? Oh my God. Say what you want about Bill Cosby, but his television show was very powerful with the messaging and representation. We need more of that. Yes,
absolutely.
Yeah. A Different World and the Cosby Show. I'm so glad they're doing a Different World coming back. It just needs to have that same feeling.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
X-Files, those like arrest records and restraining orders. No,
well,
yeah,
I know people don't agree with X-Files. It, but there was a very good family dynamic in Bel Air.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%.
It's different.
Absolutely.
You know, so I love the Cosby Show.
Mm-hmm.
Tyler Perry is the only Black director in Hollywood right now that change up its content and keep his fan base growing.
Wait, what? He don't change nothing up. Tyler Perry don't change none of his content up. It's the same crap in every movie, bro. We ain't giving Tyler Perry no props because Tyler Perry is the worst when it comes to portraying Black
Tyler
people.
Perry, he does employ a lot of Black actors. I will give him that.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. But he employs them to ruin them. You know what I mean? Like, no.
I'm not going to talk slander on Tyler Perry because I mean I'm glad what he did with the studio and how he benefits all the other people.
Yes,
he's putting money back into stuff.
He does.
Does not mean I love his stuff. I'm just not going to tell you that I love. I don't watching it.
He definitely is on the trope bus.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
absolutely.
I don't like that. I think that hurts more because I don't think a lot of people know really know a Black person, to really know how a Black family, to really know. I don't think a lot of people really know. You know a Black person, but to really know the family dynamic inside of it,
think some of
see that only in entertainment.
Yeah.
What does some of his roles and stuff maybe the only opportunity that some Blacks may get? Because I'll give you an example. Like he was famous, but Taraji P. Henson, she can't control what the money is paying, but it gave her a lot of notoriety and put her face out there. So there are some
I mean, Taraji P. Henson. So, I think she married one of the guys I used to play football with. But she was, I mean, what's it called? The movie with Tyrese, Baby Boy.
Baby Boy.
I'm saying she was out there, but I'm saying he kept her in the mainstream because she did a lot of Tyler Perry movies and stuff.
No, you're right. I agree with you. I think some of these actresses, especially black actresses, like you only see them a lot in Tyler Perry movies. You know what I mean? Right? Some of them, like you haven't, like, so wasn't Jill Scott in?
Mm-hmm.
Right,
Why I
but
Get
you never
Married.
really seen her in anything else after that, right? She was in
I'm not saying he
Black
make her
Lightning for a
rich,
bit,
but
but yeah.
he
No, he puts
he's
a lot of
providing
black
work
people on.
for him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll agree with that.
I still think it's very female focused and not very male focused. So a lot of
got you.
stuff.
Yeah, no, 100%.
So on that thought, happy Father's Day, boys. Thank you, Mama Bear. Appreciate that.
Appreciate it. Absolutely.
So I took a Ouija board to my mom's house and talked to my dad. She said it wouldn't work. I asked, why don't you believe? She said, it's not that it's your father. He just doesn't listen.
Wow.
She said, no.
To sound.
Something tells me the younger generation will be more James Bondage. Wow. Okay. My bear says, just as long as it's not Ryan Gosling.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
got you.
God. Oh my
No, I got you on that one. He doesn't make it come on.
I don't want it. No, because he could make it the Black Panther character.
Yeah.
Emicon, what's up? So you crazy if you think Supergirl will flop?
I don't think it's gonna flop. We just don't think it's not gonna make as much money as people think it's gonna make.
Yep. More Bill Cosby's, less top cocktails. Wow. The Cosby Show reminds me a lot of my parents when I was growing up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see
it's
that.
the most wholesome thing you can have, a doctor and a lawyer and
Mhm.
teaching the big
That's
family
fun, but
values.
everybody hates Chris.
I like that show too. Everybody Hates Chris was good.
My family's more blackish.
Yeah. Oh,
Blackish-
yeah.
Blackish is really funny.
Yeah. Blackish is
Or
funny.
pops and stuff. Hey, that's
Yeah. For real.
So Tyler Perry was building $1 billion studio, then stopped midway to discovered AI.
No, he's still got a studio. It's built.
Huge. That
Yeah,
place is
it's
huge.
built. Yeah.
I've been there a couple times. It's something. He has a helicopter pad. They just kind of flies in, does his stuff, and leaves. Like the dude is amazing. So
Mhm.
this me. I love his content. And Tyler Perry recently hits BET Plus TV shows: The Oval Sister, The Queen's Men, Ruthless, Netflix, Beauty in Black, Prime Video, Megan, Good Divorce in Black. Yeah, all those are very. I'm not the type of things I want. That's the positive content that I'm looking for. But
Agreed.
All that stuff
Yes,
is
yeah.
Tubi content. I watched that Making
Yeah.
Good Divorce in Black.
Yeah,
It
that's
was
Tubi.
good, but he does a lot better work, in my opinion, on his movie productions than his TV productions. His TV
Yeah, for
productions
sure.
are very cookie cutter.
Absolutely.
all right.
Absolutely. Guys, we'll get into the next topic real quick. This is going to be a good one. And this is my topic.
Yes, you get it. Look at it.
As y'all know, I am the leader of this stream. Just got to put this in there so we can get Danny. There we go. There we go. Now, all right. So Biggaford Entertainment has got to take over this stream because it was getting a little with Bryon over there. So, but the next topic is X-Men. And
The hatred is strong in you, Nzo. Henceforth, you shall be known as Darth.
How you just cut me off in the
Karka.
middle of a damn conversation, bro?
That's exactly why I did
it. X-Men is expected to enter pre-production this year. Wagner Moura rumored to be up for villain role. Now, first off, what storyline do you think they're going to follow in the first X-Men movie? Danny, you first.
I don't have a clue because I ain't read X-Men much to really know to speak on it intelligently. I don't have a clue.
All right, Bryon.
They're going to do a lot of introduction of characters. They're going to go with a younger team. It's going to be a combination of the first iteration when you didn't have Storm, when you only had Cyclops and Jean Grey. They're going to have that iteration along with Storm. I wonder if they're going to do Havoc. I think they could do a different X-Men team from the beginning, and then they're going to develop it later. So I don't think you're going to see Rogue initially. You're not going to see Gambit. You're not going to see, you're going to see different characters, and then it's going to grow.
Mm-hmm. Do they start off with the original X-Men from the comic book?
I think so.
Not all of them. So that's why I say actually Havoc. I still think you start with Storm. You can't not start with Storm because she's such a big character.
Wasn't the original? Wasn't Angel and one? You got Beast Pika.
I think Beast is original.
It's going to be a mix of they're going to bring multiple different type of people. Say Emma Frost. I can see Emma Frost being there too. I think they're going to have a different. They want to distinguish themselves away from the Fox X-Men. So I think that's going to be the big thing. They got to keep away some of the Fox stuff. So that with that being said, they're not going to have the same team. You're not going to have certain people that you associate with X-Men 97. They're going to wait to get there.
Next question before I get into the article. So we know that they're going to start this X-Men stuff, right? Do they put Avengers on hold for a while and just focus on X-Men for about a year or two?
Yes.
Danny, what do you think?
I'm not certain. I was trying to find a clip where they had the original X-Men on TV, but if I was them, I'm kind of like with Brand. I would do the origin story and maybe kind of. I'm not sure on this. I wish I could see that clip he was talking about. I think I have a better.
Maybe we'll try and find it. So it says here, we have some updates on Marvel Studios' plans for the long-awaited X-Men reboot, which is expected to enter prep later this year, as well as some MCU projects. Marvel Studios' X-Men reboot is finally starting to come together, with Thunderbolts director Jake Schraller to set to helm. So we didn't like Thunderbolts. Is that a problem?
Thunderbolts is known to most people as a really, really good show, good movie. People love that movie. I didn't, but people love it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sun Lee Shang Jin, Beef, and Joanna Kalo, the Bear, recently coming aboard to write a new draft of Michael Leslie's script. Casting is believed to be underway, while Marvel hasn't made any offers as yet, as far as we know, except the trade to begin sharing shortlists before the end of the year. According to Jeff in his latest newsletter, both X-Men and Black Panther 3 will enter pre-production in Q4 of this year, as previously reported. All right, so Black Panther 3 is going to feature Toussaint. So,
oh my god,
that makes sense.
I'm about to throw these guys out of here. Guys. I'm about to Phantom Zone them so hard.
He has also heard that Charles Melton is one of the actors being eyed to play Beast. He doesn't have any updates on the Odessa Zion rumor. She was said to be eyed to play Rogue, but we can add a new name to the growing list of rumored X-Men contenders. Warner Mora, the secret agent Civil War, could be one of those actors the studio is looking at to play the movie's villain. But I've also heard Mora's name floating around as potential James Bond villain, so we'll see which major franchise lands his sinister service in the wakes of his Oscar-nominated turn in The Secret Agent. We still don't know who the main antagonist of the X-Men will be, but Mr. Sinister remains a strong possibility.
That makes sense.
So let's get into that real quick. Go ahead.
I want to see Mr. Sinister. We saw it in one of the X-Men movies in this show, I think called that briefcase had the Sasek. I think that's how you pronounce it. The Sasek Corporation. So I think Mr. Sinister would
Asset,
be
yeah.
fantastic. And plus, we never seen him. He's one of the X-Men. Other than I think the top three in my mind is Magneto, him, and Apocalypse. We already seen
Yes.
Apocalypse. We already seen Magneto. We never seen a version of him. So I'd be very interested in seeing Mr. Sinister.
Brian?
I don't want to see any X-Men without Magneto in it. I don't believe you have an
Ooh.
X-Men show without Magneto. Ever.
Ooh,
I don't
okay. I like that
ever
take.
want them to do this. Like, if you ever try to do X-Men and don't have Magneto in it, people are going to revolt. People are going to say, this is not my X-Men. You have to have Magneto there. He has to be a villain. I think they're going, when we talk about the team, so the original team, I was looking it up, is Professor X, of course, Cyclops, Marvel Girl, who's Jean Grey,
Yeah.
Beast, Angel, and Iceman.
Yep.
They're not going to do that. It's too male dominated. So they can't do just that. So Jean Grey would definitely be it. Rogue makes sense being there.
Probably Jubilee.
Storm.
I don't think they can do Jubilee because Jubilee's too early. But Storm will be the one that I would add because you want to have some inclusion. You want to have some different type of. You need to have a black character. So if they did something like that, there's Storm, Jean Grey, Cyclops, Beast, Rogue, and if you do Rogue, do you bring in anyone? No, I'm gonna leave it at those five, and kind of go from there. I don't know if you need to do Iceman, but yeah, I think that's where they're gonna go for it for now.
It's funny because I thought about Iceman too, but I'm like, I don't know. For some reason, maybe it'll look differently, but I don't like the way Iceman looks when he turns to ice, right? When we've seen the previous iterations of him, it kind of looks like glass or something, whatever. So I don't think they got the Iceman look down properly yet. But I agree with you. I don't think Iceman's going to be in there yet.
They might use Angel still. They could go 6, but I think the 5 is the
Iceman powers and his stuff and his look cost extra money in special effects.
100%.
But Storm is now money too.
Yeah,
Storm. And not in her look, she can look human and then powers. But if he's Iceman, that look, I don't know how expensive special effects are, but it seems it could be quite pricey.
Yeah, well, Iceman, you could do him as human, and then I would love for them to do the way they did it in the Spider-Man Amazing Friends, where he turns to ice and he puts it on him, and then he turns to the Iceman. I would love if they were to do that with him. But now Brian said Magneto, which is very interesting because I think I agree with you. Magneto is the main villain, but we've seen Magneto in every single movie so far. So give me something different. Have him come in as maybe the big bad in the third one, where it's like an Avengers type of event for Magneto.
Same thing.
He doesn't have to be the big bad, but he cannot be not in the movie. If you try to do an X-Men movie and you don't recognize that Magneto's there, or try to have Professor X not have a Magneto there, it's not going to work. He doesn't have to be the main. He should always be the opposite of Charles Xavier. But they can have another big bad, and they just have two different ways of going through it. It has to be the Malcolm X and Martin Luther King kind of concept with it. If you don't do it, it's not X-Men. It doesn't feel right. You have to have Magneto there. Magneto doesn't have to be the big bad. He has to be part of this always.
Interesting. So do you start off with Magneto and Professor X kind of like their friendship? You know what I mean? And show their breakup? Or something like that.
We need that because we
don't have to do it anymore. Yeah, we've seen it. We could go use flashbacks to see it. You just need to know that they respect each other, but they don't agree with each other.
Because for me, like if you don't have them in there, I think I'd be okay with it. You know what I mean? As long as you give me a good villain, it should, or at least show that Magneto's in the background. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't have to be a prominent thing, but you show him that he's in the background or something like that.
That's like saying you can't have a Batman movie without the Joker. That's not necessarily.
No, it's not like they're saying it because it's not. Magneto is not the villain of the story for X-Men. That's not what's going on. It is literally the Malcolm X, Martin Luther King story. That's what it is. It's one doing it one way and the one doing it another way. They both agree that they need to get there. Professor X believes that it has to be done and save everybody, respect the humans. We do it in this certain way. And Magneto's like, fuck them. They don't care about us. I don't care about them. This is what we're going to do. This is Black Power. That's what the whole core story is. So it's not about him being the villain of the story. He's never really the villain. He's just an opposite side.
Well, so I mean, if you look at
you're doing it without Professor X, the only way you do it without Magneto is there's no Professor X. which you can't do X-Men.
Okay,
That's
so
why
so you
X-Men.
saying he's not really the villain? Well, technically, I understand if you're looking at his point of view, but his plan is to kill humans, so he is the villain, right?
humans.
You know what I
Humans
mean?
are terrible. Humans are terrible. Fuck humans.
Wow.
I agree with you on
Can't
that. No, I agree with you on that.
Magneto is right. That's what.
And I do agree with you. I just think like you don't need to have him in every single movie. I don't think maybe in the first movie. All right, I get it. You want to establish the Professor X and Magneto stuff, but I'm like, I would prefer if you do something different. And then, maybe give an end credit scene where he comes in, right? And it's like, oh shit, Magneto's gonna be in the next one. And then boom, Magneto's like the Thanos of the X-Men universe.
He's not the villain.
Yeah, he's the villain, bro.
He becomes part of the X-Men more times than Scott Summers. Like,
yes, he does. But his main plan is to kill freaking humans. He's the villain, bro. That's why Professor X has to stop him. Right?
It's like when Malcolm X was at the height of his power, he was telling us, like, look, by any means necessary.
So Thanos wasn't the villain either?
No, Thanos is different than Magneto.
Not that much.
Thanos was Captain America's best friend. Like they didn't grow up together and have normal conversations all the time.
Yes, but if you look at Thanos' plan, right, it was to wipe out half the universe so that the other half could thrive. He wanted the universe to thrive. It's just that he wanted to kill off half of them to do so.
How about this? Really, the U.S. government and the people were really the villains. How do I say that? Because the Sentinels are really the villains. They're the ones that are villains. Don't call Magneto a villain.
Listen.
I'm not going for this, Cap. You're not doing this.
No. You are correct. You are correct. The humans are the ones that you are correct. The humans are the ones that cause Magneto to be who he is, right? But once you start talking about killing everybody, you're the villain.
He's not a villain, Dad. Yes.
The only people he didn't want to kill was
comments. Tell him that Magneto's not a villain. Let's hear this. He's not a villain.
Yeah.
Daddy, you hear this Cap over here?
Hear that, man.
Villain.
You trying to kill me? You the villain.
Facts.
Well,
Facts
you're on the wrong side.
All right, let's get into the comments and then we'll move on to the next topic. I don't remember where we left off, so let's see here. Tyler Perry was $1 billion studio, stopped. Okay, we got that one. Coogler needs to remake the black version of the Wonder Years. Love that show before it got canceled. Didn't they do a version of the Wonder Years?
Yeah,
black
he just wants
one?
to bring it back again.
Okay, yeah, didn't do so well. I didn't watch it though. Confirmed, Bryon caters to Tyler Perry Studios. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I have been there a couple of times. That's all I'm saying.
I'm still surprised that they never made a hardware into a TV show or film. His story is so interesting. You know what?
It is Saturday morning cartoon. That's what it'd be.
It would be. But I think one thing we always say, and it's stupid to say it, but a lot of these studios don't really feel like, if we invest in black superheroes, that people are going to go see them and stuff like that. And I think we need to, we shouldn't have to, but we need to prove to them that we're going to go see these black movies. Because if you remember, right, I know we're all a little bit older than you, but there was a time where there was nothing but black movies, bro. We had Boys in the Hood. We had Menace to Society. We had Soul Food. We had a bunch of them. Right?
Love Jones.
Love Jones. Yeah. Yes.
Poetic Justice.
Yes. They were all popular and they all making money. The minute they stopped making money is when they stopped making these movies, right? So if they feel like these movies, because that's all it's about. Right? They don't care about us, but if they feel like they're going to make money because they make us movies, like they make black movies, then they will do it. So, yeah, I agree with you. I think they need to start investing in some of these black characters and give us a chance to show. Right? The problem is they're not giving us the chance. Give us the chance to show. Go ahead, Danny.
I don't know. I keep seeing these clips like these guys will be at Comic-Con. And this guy come up and he'll be like, name 10 black characters. Most of the black people that's dressed in at the Comic-Con can name them, but when he asks the whites, they'd be, You get the
Yeah, I
top
know.
5, like Storm, Steel,
hmm
Vixen, Black Lightning, Miles Morales. After that, it's slim pickings, buddy. So I think a lot of because I don't know how 'cause I used to collect comic books, not now. I don't know how well they're publicized and pushed at these comic book stores.
No,
And a lot
100%.
of we just don't, like he said, hardware. I've never heard of hardware before, and I'm 55 years old.
hmm
Never heard of it.
Milestone is so awesome. You ever heard of Blood Syndicate?
I've heard of that before, but not hardware. Like just by
Cobalt.
himself.
Cobalt's probably more, a little bit more elusive things that you don't really hear about. But they're Milestone did about 9, 10 characters. So,
And I don't know if you guys remember, but there was it was one of those DC events, whatever, on the internet, right? And I think it was either Milestone Comics. They had a section of Milestone Comics where they were
Mhm.
talking about bringing out all of these cartoons and stuff, and that was like 7 years ago.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we still haven't gotten any of these black characters. So if you're
They
not
can't-
going to give us a chance to support them, then
Yeah.
you're not going to know whether they're going to make money or
But they
not.
get such a bad rap to them because I remember. Do you remember when Vixen came out?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
yeah.
2 seasons. Didn't get a lot of support. You remember the
Yeah.
one? It's the black guy and the white girl on Cloak and Dagger.
Cloak
Oh,
and Dagger.
Cloak and Dagger.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Didn't get a lot of support.
hmm
I thought Black Lightning was fantastic, but it didn't get a lot of support. I don't
It
know.
did the first year it did, and then the second year it didn't because they took it off of for behind Flash.
Yeah.
It's a superhero time. Why would you take it away from
Yeah.
from Flash?
Yeah,
And as bad as it was, Batwoman was crappy.
Mm-hmm.
She turned out.
Mhm.
And then what was the last one? Gotham Knights. Then they had. I want to think the lead star in there was black. Some of these they're not very good. I don't know whether they put the money, the time, whatever in it. And like Brian said, sometimes they're paired up or they're matched up with something that you know is a juggernaut. It's like putting this against House of the Dragon
Mhm.
or From.
Yeah.
Putting up something
Yeah,
like
yeah.
there ain't no ways they're gonna do nothing like that.
They intentionally, try to sabotage it.
Sabotage, yeah.
And which they couldn't do this stuff because if you did Static, you talk about Icon, we could talk about Rocket, talk about Hardware, talk about the Blood Syndicate. You could talk about Steel. You could talk about these milestone characters that have good stories and have a thing that you could follow and they have good powers. So like, but it pushes too much stuff that I think that people don't like. So why he was talking about Hardware was an engineer, so the idea of him being a brilliant child prodigy engineer,
Yeah.
the idea of Icon being a Superman veteran, Superman type of character who's a veteran, Static, who's this new age kid that has all these powers, that's making all the right moves along with it. So all the positivity, I think people don't like, and then the idea of with Icon and Rocket and how they always support each other,
Yeah.
So like they don't. I think they don't like this idea. Blood Syndicate is literally anti-heroes, a whole team of anti-heroes, but people don't want. They want to push this other stuff instead of giving us this type of content.
What do you call it
Absolutely.
when we don't support it? Because the latest thing that I know of black superhero was Ironheart, and it got such bad reviews. A lot of people didn't like it. It's not the worst product I've seen on Disney Plus. They got a lot of negative reviews.
It was made 3 years ago, 4 years ago from before it was. So they didn't release it in the right time. And once again, they sabotaged it.
Yeah. Because I didn't think Ironheart was that bad either, right? Like, was it great? No, but it was pretty good. I thought I was like, oh, it was better than a lot of the other things they put on that platform.
I agree.
You know what I mean? But the problem is, like you said, one, they sabotage the stuff, and then two, it's like, oh, well, black people aren't going to go see it, so why make it anyways, right? But you're sabotaging it. Give us a chance, right? And we already know with the time and age it is now, that they're gonna like suppress anything that thinks we're gonna make money for.
And I'm gonna really tell my age. You remember that Blade TV show? Now that was crap.
Oh yeah, with Sticky
Wolf
Fingers.
on it.
Yeah.
Sticky Fingers.
Yeah,
oh
yeah,
my god.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But I was gonna say, right? Look what they tried to do to Michael. All right.
Yeah.
Look what they really tried to do with Michael, right? They tried to give it this rating, like we all knew that the rating was bullshit that they gave it, right? We all knew that. And then when it started making money, boom, what does Netflix do? Puts out a documentary to talk about his allegations.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
So
Like if you
that
look at
pissed me
these
off.
things and you think that, oh, it's just normal, it's not. You
Mhm.
could have put that documentary out anytime before or way after, but you wanted to do it right in the middle of his movie's popularity.
And that's why when I see it on Netflix, I keep strolling.
100%. Don't watch that crap.
I will not
I
even
tried to
watch
watch it. It's just
Nope.
they
I don't need that in
make
my
it
life.
seem like it's fucking biased, right? Like it's not biased. Like, oh no, you guys, we're gonna show both sides. Nah, bro. Nah,
I don't trust
don't watch
them.
that shit.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
don't trust
trust
it.
them, and I just can't deal with that anymore. I'm done.
100%. 100%. Mr. Sinister in the X-Men movie, I would love that. Anzo is Darth Kaka not liking the Batman. Yeah, the Batman sucks. Can they do House of M?
That's too early. That's too early.
Ooh. Yeah, you have to explain who the hell they are first. You know, right? As
Yeah.
of right now, you can't do House of M before we know who these X-Men are, why they matter, who
You got to
how
build the
this
universe first.
experiences are. Yeah,
Absolutely.
why are they the better part of the human race? Like talk about that part first, and then we can start doing storylines.
You got to do the world
Because-
building, then get invested in the characters, and then have that happen. Be like,
Yes.
I like
And
how they
even
did.
with go ahead, Danny. No, go ahead. Go ahead, keep going.
Like how they did the first season. I was invested in seeing what happened after Wolverine lost his adamantium. Of course, they jumped to something different, but I'm invested in that, and that's even making me want to see season 2 even more, hoping that they'll show clips and do flashbacks, whatever it is. To see
Hopefully
what
they don't.
happened.
Hopefully they don't just skip over him getting his adamantium back, right? I hope they show us the process of that. And I also want to see him, you know, because he would have to fight with his bones for a long time. So I think that's a good storyline to keep in there for a while. But I know you got to get the back. But here's another thing too, right? It's a soft reboot that they're doing in after Secret Wars, right? So now you got to establish that Magneto is the father of Wanda and all of that stuff again, right? So you gotta wait before you get into House of M.
Yeah.
He said he just played G off with that clip. Yeah, Brian's a asshole.
A little bit of a dick. That was a dick move. It's all right.
As long as Rogue isn't constantly screaming, I hope we get a good Rogue though. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I want a Southern accent Rogue like in the cartoons and everything. That's what I'm looking forward to. Would be totally awesome if they bring in Milestone Comics into the DCU universe on the big screen. They could do that, right? Couldn't they do that?
They can't right now because unless they're going to pay Milestone. So that's why they can't release the distribution rights. They don't have the rights to all the stuff. And I think, which is good. I think Milestone needs to get paid off of some of this stuff. You know, some of these writers, these creators that help build this thing, they need to get paid off of it. So DC needs to get off their butts, give them some money, and then be able to bring us the content that we need.
Absolutely. Before I get to the rest of these comments, super chat from Beamington, $5 said, Dune 3 will make the greatest trilogy ever made. Are you high?
Good high. Crazy thing I ever heard before in my life. You ever heard of Star Wars?
Listen, if you want to take a siesta for about 3 days, put on Dune 1, Dune 2, and Dune 3 when it comes out, and
Dune
you will be
2
sleeping like
is
crazy.
Good. Dune 2
No,
is
it's not.
Dune 1,
no, it's not.
As a Dune fan, even Dune 1 had me sleepy. As a Dune fan, I was like, ugh.
There you have it.
Ooh, DC and Marvel need to stop doing origin stories. We know it already. Yeah, but they do for the new generation, right? The new generation that don't know it. You can't just brush over certain origin stories. Yeah,
exactly. But that's what Marvel, the DC. I mean, sorry, what X-Men tried to do with Fox. Oh, you know how it started. No, if you're gonna do it the right way, then you need to go ahead and start. If you're saying that they didn't exist before in this world, then you need to introduce them.
Absolutely. I don't think they should step away from the Avengers. No, not step away from it, but put it on break for a while, right?
Background.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Thunderbolts movie not great, but cool. I've been hearing Angelina Jolie was being considered for Batman reboot. They want to explore gender switching roles to appeal more to women audience.
Yeah.
Thunderbolt sounds like a generic soda name. Facts.
Mountain
I want that.
Thunderbolt. It's Mountain Dew. That's what it is.
Said I want Iceman in this reboot cast. Okay.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with it, to be honest with you. So
I just
it's
don't
okay.
want too many white men being all this for X-Men when X-Men wasn't about white men. That's not what the whole point of X-Men was.
I agree. Yeah, put Avengers on ice for a little while. They should use House of X as a starting point.
Ooh, that's but that you have to assume that they were already here. Then why wouldn't they help during all these other times?
Yeah. And the way it's gonna probably be rebooted is we're gonna get into the future, but it's gonna be like, oh, they've always been here. So it's interesting the way they're gonna do it. So we'll see. I enjoy Thunderbolt very much. Screw the box office. Yeah, that's why your taste in movies suck. Fernando. I forgot Iceman. Dang, absolutely. Mama Bear Iceman is Drake now. Oh my god. Silver Surfer looks good though.
Yeah, and you could do a Silver Surfer series too. That's something else you could do. And then there's I'm forgetting about the what's it called, something light. What is the black suit Silver Surfer? Came out maybe 2016 or something like that. But yeah, no, they can do those type of things too.
Nightcrawler was my favorite character in playing video games because teleporting abilities are so badass. I agree with you 100%. If you're talking about Marvel versus Capcom, yeah, I agree. There's another reason I like them to hold off on ice, TJ. Yeah, we know. Disney Plus has trained their audience to wait to watch certain films at home, and that's concerned with X-Men reboot. That's the problem, you know what I mean? But X-Men is going to be so popular, it's going to be one of those movies that's going to make a lot of money. If you do Silver Surfer, you can do Iceman, absolutely. Apocalypse is available. Yeah, we don't want to do Apocalypse right away, though.
Especially
we want to wait for.
If you're doing 1997 or X-Men 97, you shouldn't do the following them exactly.
Agreed. No love for Iceman, fellas. What? Iceman's okay.
He's all right.
You know what I mean? Magneto is never the villain. He just tells the brutal truth. You got another one of these guys now?
No, it's the truth. He's not the villain.
Personally, I'd rather have another root canal than listen to his music. Oh, Drake's? Yeah,
Drake.
Absolutely. The Professor X Magneto perspective is spot on. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Oh, my Lord.
Magneto is heavily tied to the X-Men. Yes, he is. But we don't need a Magneto in every movie, bro. Like, yes, we don't.
Just like saying I don't need Professor X in every movie.
Not for X-Men, you need Professor X.
No, it's literally there's two sides of a coin. It's Professor X, it's Charles Xavier, and there's Magneto. They're two sides of the same coin. You can't if you're gonna take rid of the coin, if you get rid of the coin, then you don't need them. But if you're gonna have
watch them not put Magneto in this movie and still be fire, Brian.
No,
they'll be fine.
Oh my God,
they'll be fine.
No, I'm kicking all you guys out. This is it. Get out.
The Sentinel or the Shadow King should be the first villains. Sentinels, I like that. Yeah, I like that. I like the Sentinels. Magneto is the equivalent to a YouTuber that joins a positive film stream and calls stuff trash.
He just called you Magneto.
Yeah, I know. I got it. It's okay. I got you. Same with Killmonger's perspective. Was he really the villain? Yes. Yes. Magneto is an anti-hero. No, Magneto's a bad guy, bro.
He's an anti-hero. I don't know what you guys are reading.
So wait. How did Wolverine lose his adamantium in the comic?
Does it matter? Who cares about Wolverine? Who the hell cares about Wolverine? Wow. I got to worry about the old white man. Why is the old white man more important to you, Nzo? Huh? Wow. What is going on? So the Jewish guy who had to go through the Holocaust, he don't matter. But the old white man is what you draw a line. That's where you draw a line, Nzo. Wow. I see what's going on. I see it.
you do see who's causing all the problems in the real world, right? Nowadays, I'm just saying.
Wow,
Oh.
that is not a perspective of a Sporter King. That has nothing to do with Bryon the Grizzly
Trump needs
or the Biggaford Entertainment for all those comments. Not me. Nope. Nope.
Trump needs
I'm sorry, guys. That was a bad joke. I mean, there's a little truth to it, but it was a bad joke. Who made the Sentinels humans? They are the villains. Oh my
Exactly.
God! Yes, they
Yes.
are part of the villains too.
They
But so
are
is
the
Magneto.
villains. No, he's not.
So the villains can create an even worse villain, which is what they did with Magneto. What are we talking about?
Magneto's not a villain, even a little bit.
Batman movies can be done without Joker and people wouldn't bat an eye, but an X-Men movie without Magneto in it raises concern. What is this, like a spoiler king echo chamber?
No, you're just
What are we
wrong.
doing here?
It's like when you make you say something that's wrong, they all tell you that's wrong.
They should start with Blood Syndicate.
Blood Syndicate's
Hardware was the very first out of all of the milestones. I got you. They could definitely do Blood Syndicate show. The Players Club.
Real cold. It'll be real cool.
Yeah, the Players Club, called the Players Club. I like that. I think it's because the story of Hardware is so controversial, they're scared to touch it. Man, they're scared to touch anything black.
No, but no, it is very like, being a genius kid, being an engineer, being all those things, and then having the controversy of what happened to his family. Yeah, you're not gonna go Hardware.
I got you. Back then, black films were faster than the Playboy Bunny's top. Yeah, you're correct on that one. I think Ryan Coogler needs to adopt Milestone. I think,
but I don't think he's going to go with superhero stuff all the time.
Yeah. Sinister was supposed to be the main villain of the New Mutant franchise, but the first movie was trash, so the whole thing was scrapped. Yeah, it was garbage. Ironheart was supposed to be released after the death of Iron Man. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, we didn't even get Armor Wars. Exactly. Mm-hmm. Exactly. 100%. We're going to be here till Expanse time if y'all keep taking 10 minutes per comment. I'm trying, Mama Bear. I'm trying. Wait, I thought you were finished Expanse. You're not finished Expanse yet?
No, we got one show tonight.
One more tonight. How the hell have we never gotten Omega Red in live action X-Men movie in the past? Absolutely, I agree. I don't know, Fernando. The Blade and Mortal Kombat TV shows were so trash. Hey, Danny, didn't you like the Mortal Kombat TV show?
About Conquest? Conquest was trash.
Yeah. Really, Tony?
I hope Rogue is thick.
I hope Rogue is thick. Rogue better be badass.
Win, and Conquest give you that because the villain won.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I've watched some of it, but live action No More Mutants would be awesome. We already have Natasha established this in the universe. Yeah, but we gotta.
You have to have
again. We gotta build up to it. Yeah. We gotta build up to that stuff. This is where AI is kind of a good thing. We are now able to create our own films and are who they want them to be. I'm going to make an AI hardware film, LBVS. Yeah, I still think it's kind of not perfected yet, but I sent Danny a video, right? This chick dancing. I was like, Danny, what do you think? And Danny was like, wow. And I was like, all AI. All AI. It is crazy what's going to be happening in 5 years with AI. Thank you for another $5 super chat. He said, Shang-Chi was by far the best movie that came out. You can't lie.
Skip over that. In fact, Shang-Chi is good. Refund him his $4.99.
Wait, what?
Shang-Chi is good. What's wrong with y'all?
No, the best movie that came out.
No, it's not the best movie that came out. But
that's what I'm talking about.
It was worth to have a sequel, and the fact that they have a sequel.
I would not even take that super chat.
It was the best. I would say it was one of the better movies that came out during Phase 5 and 6.
Brian, we ain't disputing that. We disputing that comment.
No, I'm saying so. If you would have added, it's the best movie that came out. And you should put comma Phase 5 and 6. If you do that, then maybe we could talk about it. Okay. But then when you talk about it as
he said best movie that came out. Yeah, you're lying, Beeman Kun. You're lying.
Yeah, it's bad. I sorry, I wasn't a fan of Shang-Chi, especially when they started that Dragon Ball Z crap at the end.
Watch it.
I was like, I'm good.
Was it too fantastical? Like it's a superhero movie. This is what
Oh, see, now
Shang-Chi
you're
is.
trying to now you're trying to throw
Now
shit
you
in
see
my
what he
face
does?
now,
You
right?
want to ground it in reality?
You see what
Wow.
he does? He says
He want
Batman
to ground it in
can't
reality.
be. He wants a realistic, grounded movie,
No.
TV show.
Yeah.
And now look at him. Look at him, guys. It's crazy. Look at him.
No.
I
Right,
have to
it's
agree.
fantastical, but they use Dragon Ball crap fantastical. We all know Dragon Ball Z is caca, right? We ain't doing that.
What? Oh man, you
Yeah.
listen, we gotta kick him out, guys.
Can
This
you,
is- we can't do this anymore.
You phantoms on him, Brian?
Yeah, I need to find something to get him out of here. This makes no sense.
I would sell all my diverse assets to Ryan Coogler if he would just do a hardware film. I was kind of scared with this AI stuff. It could cause wars and get people framed. Absolutely. But the third act in Shang-Chi was trash. Thank you, C. Thank
It
you.
wasn't great. It wasn't great, but it was okay. It was okay. And you know what?
Shang-Chi better than Eternals?
I-
Yeah, well, no, it was
Yeah.
better than Eternals. Yeah, I won't even deny that one. Did Marvel abandon the Eternal story arc? They should. They should.
Brand new
If
world
they
made
do-
Eternals a little bit better, but not much.
Not much at all.
I won't say better, relevant.
Made it relevant. Yeah, not good at all. We're going to get into the next topic, guys. I know we got a lot of comments over here. I'm going to switch Bryon to this side over here. And
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
this
remember.
is perfect because I let him go do Supergirl. Yeah, let's do this. All right. Yeah.
Booyah. Oh, wait, no. I should be doing Super because you're doing the last topic, right? Yeah. Let me do Supergirl. We're doing last topic because I'll do Supergirl.
You
right?
muted, Brian.
See, this is what he's
Yeah,
doing.
talking to his
So I
dog.
was gonna let him do the Spider-Man thing. But before we do any of this stuff, guys, we're gonna watch something. So forget that. Let's do
What
a
we
video
watching?
file, and we're gonna watch Brand New Day trailer.
Uh-oh. Yeah, let's do it.
I keep like that.
Let's
Keep
do
moving
it. I want to know what you guys thought about the trailer. Did you like it? What do you think? So, Danny, do you have your tickets for Brand New Day yet?
Say again?
Do you have your tickets for Brand New Day yet?
No, I do not. I know they're gonna be sold out, so I'm good.
I forget. Danny's in South
You
Carolina.
don't
I'm
think
not
you're gonna be
sure.
sold out?
No,
What?
Danny's
Not
in South Carolina. You
I'm
don't
not
have to worry
scared.
about that.
It is not gonna get sold out. I can tell you that.
So wait, how much are your tickets for it, Danny? $10?
$10.
$60 for me and my son for Brand
What?
New Day
Oh
tickets.
no! I be watching Brand New Day.
Let's do the trailer.
All right, here we go.
What is happening to me? Did you miss me, Spidey? I'm losing my mind. I am totally out of control. I gotta fix whatever this is right now.
Final semester MIT.
Dad, who do you think is actually watching these?
Maybe someone.
Okay, well, bye, someone.
What the? Dr. Banner, you found a way to suppress mutating DNA, right?
If you see me with this stuff, run.
So could you get rid of the bad aspects but keep the good?
How would you decide what parts of nature are good or bad?
Well, sorry about that.
You're not one of my students, are you?
It appears we're faced with a threat we can't control. One we can't even see. You're the only one who's immune to it. You're the only one who can sense it.
And what do you think they're looking for?
Oh, see, you stumbled across my board. I'm not one of those weirdos, I swear.
He's a little weird. I'm MJ.
You two don't know each other?
Yo, Spider-Man, you okay? Did you get rid of that monster inside you?
Think I might go see how MJ's doing.
You're not gonna get away with this.
But he might.
I didn't know you could get that big.
Hey, hey!
But you're in danger. You just have to trust me.
Fine.
This whole thing can get really scary.
Who the hell is that?
Who the hell are you?
Frank, please. I don't have anywhere else to go.
By the people who love you,
Just gonna let him go by himself?
love you because you're you.
If you're gonna do something, you better do it now.
Never forget that no matter how powerful you become.
That's phenomenal.
I miss you, May.
Huh. All right. Just give me a sec. Give me a sec. I'm not in high school anymore. Oh. Did you stretch? You a big stretcher? It's so good for you. You ready?
Damn. All right. So before we get into the article, I want to know what you guys think of this trailer, Danny.
Oh, I'm there. Day one. Looks cool. It looks kind of like, I think they on the series, wasn't it called the Nutrigenic Wars or something like that? I think when he was trying to fight, he was transforming into Man Spider. I don't know if we're gonna see that, but to me, that's what it looks like. I mean, he's trying to fight his mutation. And it's gonna be very good, very interesting. I love the scenes. Some of the stuff he can do with his new webs or his new organic webs looks pretty cool. So I'm definitely ready to see it. Looks very interesting.
Absolutely. Bryon?
I don't have words for how good that looks. I don't have words. If anyone who's played the video game, when you're spinning around and he's doing the stuff with the webs, that's straight from the video game. It is going to be so good. He's definitely turned into a spider. You see when he goes with the black eyes, you see him, he's turning more into, he's evolving. And I think that what happens in Spider-Man is he's going to turn to Man Spider, yeah, but then he's going to evolve back. I think that's going to be a big part of it. I really think that this storyline is going to be phenomenal. I think everything about it is going to be great. I think people are going to walk out of this theater crying. People are not going to be able to handle what they're going to do. It's going to be the death of Spider-Man. This is going to be that going towards that, which is not, he dies 3 times in the damn comic books. So this is what's going to happen. He dies a lot. But I'm just saying that's where we're going to go towards. But it's not really a death. It's going to be a evolution of Spider-Man.
You know, for me, I'm like, oh, a lot of the things, the web tornado looks fire, right? And I want to ask you guys a question first. With Hulk being my favorite character, just do him right. Just do him right, right? You know what I mean? If they do Hulk right, I will be pleasantly surprised and I will be happy. Because if they
think it's going to be very similar to how Berserk was when he fought Iron Man. I think we're going to see that Hulk.
So, I hope so.
Yeah. He's going to go to Savage to Gray. He's going to go Savage to Gray. And Gray Hulk is even more savage than Savage Hulk.
So, I think
wasn't Gray Hulk the Mr. Fix-It Hulk?
That was another version of him.
Yeah, Gray Hulk is where he goes, right before he goes into World War Hulk.
Okay. Because I know back in the old day, Gray Hulk was the Mr. Fix-It Hulk, but at the end of the day, I want to see him like get beat by Punisher and Spider-Man. You know, if they find a way to like,
you have to contain him. You cannot beat him.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So I hope they do that part right. It should be good. I think so the question I had for you guys too is, what do you guys think about the organic webbing?
He did the right way. If you're going to do organic webbing, you need to do it in a way that he's evolving. You see the eyes, you start to see the webs. You're going to start seeing his spidey senses take over. He has to turn. They're doing it in the evolution way, and that I like that.
Danny,
I agree with Bryon. It's pretty cool how you're going to do it. It's like all his current abilities are even more. He looks stronger. We saw his, like I said, organic webs. He probably will be faster. I think he's gonna be a little bit more feral and more free versus then, because it always says in the comic books everywhere that he pulls his punches because he knows just how strong he really is. I think we're gonna see him kind of go all out. At the times we've seen Superman when he goes all out against Darkseid. I think he's probably going to go all out against the Hulk, and it's probably going to be probably a tie for a better way of saying it. I don't think he can truly defeat the Hulk, but I think for this purposes, it'd probably be more of a tie, like Brian said, containment, not necessarily. I don't think he's going to defeat the Hulk. He shouldn't be able to defeat the Hulk.
No one should.
So here's the question too, right? Because a lot of the things we talked about, where it's like, oh my God, I lost my train of thought. My bad. I lost my train of thought. I thought we had an article that talked about what the rumors for the show, for the episode.
So I was going to do it, but the problem with the rumors were it does too much stuff.
It tells too much.
It tells much of the story. It really does. I don't want you guys going in losing some of this stuff. So instead of even bringing the article up, I'm just going to ask you about the 6 points that it has. Because the article that I'm going to read from right now is just going to say 6 Spider-Man Brand New Day theories ranked from how likely we'll see them after you see the trailer. Okay.
Right. And we won't talk about what it says in the article. We'll just bring up the 6 points.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So incursions are the culprit. The biggest question Spider-Man Brand New Day is what's going on with the incursions. Is that what's causing him to turn to a man spider? Is that how we're getting Jean Grey in the MCU? Is that what's actually going on? Do you think that will be part of the storyline or not?
I think we'll see an incursion, but whether or not will affect his evolution, I don't think that's going to be tied to it.
Neither do I. I think the incursions are going to be more when it comes to Doomsday and Secret Wars. So I think he's just mutating like he did in the comic books, right? And I think that's where they're going to go with that one. I don't think it's the incursions.
I don't think incursions. I think that we're going to find that they were always there. This has nothing to do with incursions.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. 5, Savage Hulk becomes Gray Hulk. Marvel can already celebrate a big win with Spider-Man Brand New Day release. We're finally Hulk getting back to his savage roots. Is it possible that we could get the true balance between Banner and Savage Hulk? We'll eventually get to Gray Hulk, aka Joe Fixit, but will he go into World War II or World War Hulk first?
Ooh. I think they're definitely looking forward to a World War Hulk type of thing. That's the only reason why you bring him back to the Savage, right? Because you can't do that with Professor Hulk, right? He's too in control of his emotions and everything. So you want to make Hulk a big threat. And the one thing I've always said is, as much as I liked the first Avengers movie, they should have ended up having to fight Hulk at the end of that. You know what I mean? Where he just went ballistic and went crazy on stuff. I think what they did to Hulk in a lot of these movies is they made him savage but still under control. We need to get the Hulk. Once he turns to Hulk, he'll do the right thing, but then he'll beat up the Avengers. Like if you remember the cartoon, The Ultimate Avengers, right? Remember that was fire, bro. They did everything, and then right at the end, Hulk just went crazy, and they had to stop him.
Yep.
And that's how it's always been with Hulk in the comics. He'll help out, but then you got to stop him at the end because he can't control his rage, so he just wants to fight everything. So I hope they do that.
What would be cool in my mind is that he's Savage Hulk in the movie, but then at the end scene credit, we see him transforming, thinking back to Banner or maybe Professor Hulk, but he transforms into Mr. Fix-It, and he has a different forces like, there's somebody new in town, or something like that would be interesting to me. And then we see him like getting his suit and stuff because he wears suits and ties. I want to say in end scene credit because then he could be used in a feature movie. He could be used possibly in. I think he can't do a standalone movie, but maybe he can team up with somebody else. That would be interesting in my mind if they do that, but I don't know if they're going to do that or not.
No, they still can't do a standalone movie, right? But I think one of the problems that they had with the Hulk is you never really got the Dr. Banner really not wanting to turn into Hulk all the time, right? Because there was that real dynamic between Hulk and Dr. Banner where it's like he can't turn into Hulk, he doesn't want to turn into Hulk, right? And I think if you go with the comic book, and I think it's one of my favorite Hulk comic book, is where they separate Banner from the Hulk, and that's when you get the real Savage Hulk, where he was just beating up everybody. I would love for them to be able to do that with that.
I think for more bang for your buck, I like that idea too. You said, but to me, I think if they want to show the different phases of the Hulk, we ain't even got to see what Mr. Fix, but just let that be because a lot of times they've done in-scene credits that don't go anywhere. This could be one that doesn't go anywhere necessarily, but we see him transforming and he's actually in canon. So he could be put here on the shelf. Then if you need it later on down the road or something, maybe they could go back and say, you remember back in this movie he did this. To me, that would be very interesting if they did that, but who knows what they're going to do.
I would like to see, at the end of the day, Hulk go to the only time we get an incursion part is that he goes into an incursion and goes to a different world. And then we can get the whole idea of World War Hulk, because another group of Avengers do something to his family, kills his family, and that's why he goes crazy.
I like it.
Then there's an Immortal Hulk too.
Yeah.
So it's several different versions of the Hulk. So it'd be cool if they was go through that whole spectrum.
Immortal Hulk and World Breaker Hulk are probably Hulks they will never do in MCU. They're too powerful. They wouldn't know how to handle it. You know what I mean? So yeah,
he needs to be off world. He has to be his own entity because it's too much.
Yeah,
like
well, they kind of delved into it.
What you said? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
With Ragnarok, they kind of gave us World War Hulk because that's the storyline.
Kind of, yeah. They kind of did it. And we
that's
already know how crap that movie was.
It was great. Wrong with you? Oh, this blasphemy. That's all he's speaking of blasphemy.
Crap.
All right. 4. MCU Mutant Saga will officially begin with Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Ooh. I think that's Jean Grey in there that's controlling them.
Yeah. I think it's the tease to it. So yeah, I will say it's the start. Yeah.
Mel Tillman was it Bill Metzger?
Yeah.
You know, so this could be a unofficial starting to the entire Mutant Saga itself.
Yep.
I agree.
Okay. 3. Daredevil will show up at the beginning of the movie and not leave the prison.
I don't think so.
No, I don't think he's in it. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think he's in it.
All right. Number 2. Man-Spider is coming.
Yes. Yes, Man-Spider is definitely coming. Now, will he turn into Man-Spider at the end of this movie? Because if you guys know, and I'm not going to say the rumors, I could see him turning into Man-Spider at the end of this movie, and then what we think or what the rumor says is going to happen happens to Man-Spider. I could see that.
Hey, what if he turns Man-Spider? That's the best kept secret they kept.
What if they make him go into Cocoon?
That'd be
it looks like he is. You know what? This movie kind of reminds me of a little bit of Spider-Man 2. You know what I mean? Like the way they're going with it, but a little bit maybe they're going to go a little bit further with Peter Parker in this one. Because remember, Spider-Man 2 was Spider-Man 2. Yeah, lost his powers and stuff like that. And so I think they're gonna do a little bit of like that in this one, which will be interesting.
Okay, last one. So, say it's Jean Grey. Will she be from Xavier School for gifted youngsters in the city?
Ooh,
I don't think she ever met him yet.
I think this is before she meets. Like there could be an end credit scene where, well,
can you imagine what so they're saying that she's already from, and this is a strike. She was sent out there by Professor X.
Oh, I don't think so.
Interesting.
That don't make sense.
Because we don't have them in there yet, right?
He's always
or anything
the peaceful way.
They're saying that they're always out there.
I don't think he would greenlit her to turn the Hulk on New York.
To be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure it's her that does that. I'm not 100% sure it's her that does that. I think there's someone in the background that's doing that to the Hulk. I don't think it's her. I think we still haven't seen the real villain of this movie yet.
We haven't seen Tombstone yet.
Yeah.
Mr. Negative could still be in it. There's a lot of things that could still be happening.
I agree with you 100%. So I don't think she's going to be a part of the school yet, because we got to do the Secret Wars and the reboot stuff, and then we can really get into X-Men stuff, right? So I don't know.
This will be the official introduction, saying that Charles Xavier has already created this school, already brought them together, and only 6 or 8 students.
The only problem with that is, where were the mutants throughout
and where were you this entire time? Exactly.
You know what I mean?
But you could say they're too young.
I guess.
Because Spider-Man was only there because Tony Stark brought him, but he was really too young to be in any of these fights.
The only thing I would say is you would have to explain the mutant gene and how that happened. Like, there was something that happened in one of the previous timelines that created the mutant gene, and that's why they're only now coming out. So you would just have to go and back and say, okay, we'll pinpoint it to this or that, and that's why. But you can't have it like, oh, they were always here. Then it's like, where the hell were they throughout the first couple of phases? You know,
they came back. They came after the blip.
I could see that. That would make sense.
So they've been around since phase 5. Like, so he gathered them all together.
Yeah.
And they had the school, so and that would be a way to keep them young and kind of say that they're not from a different world. They're from this world.
Which would kind of make sense, because Miss Marvel is considered a mutant, and she came on after the blip, right? So yeah, I could that would make sense. That would make sense. We're gonna get to the comments, guys, and then we are going to move on to the next topic. So Mom Bear said, "You made it." Golf clap. Said, "I'll take Eternals over Shang-Chi." Then I want what you smoking.
Wow.
I want them cheap drugs you smoking, or either it's cheap or good, because there's no way. Eternals. I know Danny thinks it's Thunderbolts, but Eternals is the worst MCU movie ever.
Who Thunderbolts? Buddy. Oh my lord, Thunderbolts. His name Thunderbolts NyQuil.
Wow.
Come at the him, guys. Come at the Danny right here. Come at to him.
1A, 1B, I'll give you that, Danny. But for me, it's Eternals. I just can't watch that movie ever again. Honestly, I don't care for it. Laughing my ass off. The Hulk moment took me out.
But
go ahead.
Eternals had 1 or 2 good spots. Thunderbolts had none.
Eternals had something good? I don't know. I'll sleep probably by my bed.
Man, I like the fight when they fought them things.
I didn't know who the hell was going on. They have too many fucking characters. There was like 25 people there. I was like,
they was fighting the evil things. That was cool.
The only thing I liked,
that's about it. Them 2 things. But there ain't nothing on Thunderbolts I can remember and be like, no.
The only thing I'll say about Thunderbolts is I kind of like the fast girl, how they did her. But other than that, he looks so mid.
You didn't think Sentry?
Eternals. Sorry, Eternals. Yeah,
that's like Sentry was awesome.
You thought Sentry was awesome?
Yeah, I love the boy. I love the boy.
He stopped eating McDonald's everywhere. He called himself Bob.
Yeah, but
the only thing I thought was good.
Sentry's good. I didn't say Bob was good.
The only thing I liked was when they had that first fight scene with him. You know what I mean? That was the only thing I liked about it. But then when it got to the Void, when it got to the Void stuff, it just was like, this isn't good. Shang-Chi
dealt with more with depression, and it's the idea of going through depression, how you deal with it in your phases, and understanding that it's okay to talk about these things in context of the MCU or anything. Because once again, the things you talk about in your fantasy stuff is stuff you kind of deal with in your life. So I think that it's important to be able to normalize what it is and say it's okay to depress, and then how do you get out of it?
See, I didn't mind them doing the depression stuff, but I think the end was very underwhelming. You know what I mean? Like, very underwhelming as an end of the movie, and I was just like, "This is how you beat him."
It's so funny because I'm actually defending the Eternals. I mean the Thunderbolts, even though I didn't like the movie. I just don't think it's the worst. I just don't think it's the worst movie. I just didn't like it though.
Wait, Shang-Chi was the second best MCU movie after Endgame.
There's a lot of people that think that.
Wow.
I'm gonna go look at that list. I doubt that, but
there's a
Professor
lot of
Hulk
is that good.
I mean, and even if it is
Endgame, in a way, it's better than Infinity War.
No. After Endgame, the second best movie after Endgame.
It's in. So it's like those two is Endgame, and then it's like another one, and then Shang-Chi.
Let me pull up.
Yeah, pull up the list, because even if it is, Phase 4 and 5 were crap. So that's not saying much.
I can say it's the best out of after Endgame. There's not much movies. There's not many good movies.
Yeah.
I think Shang-Chi is probably the second best movie after Endgame.
I mean, I could give you that because we have No Way Home after that, so I could give you that. But
that's not even an MCU movie. That's a Sony movie, technically.
Yeah, technically. It's still in the universe, though, so technically. Professor X was mid. Happy to see Rage Monster. Absolutely. Watching paint dry is more entertaining than Eternals. Facts.
I agree.
Facts. Final semester.
No. There is no way that I'm looking now. Phase 4 was Shang-Chi. That's not better than Multiverse of Madness.
Oh, hell no.
It was Multiverse of Madness and then Shang-Chi.
No. I'm looking at it now.
Yeah, so I'm saying, so he said the second best after Endgame is the second best one. So if you did Multiverse of Madness and Shang-Chi.
Okay. So what were the movies that came out in Phase 4, Danny?
Black Widow, Shang-Chi, Eternals, Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange, Thor, Love and Thunder, Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Yeah, I'll put Shang-Chi in second.
Wakanda Forever. Wakanda Forever is better than Shang-Chi.
Fuck Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda Forever is better than Shang-Chi.
Ounce of my being, I mean it.
This is the man that is on the soapbox talking about black
representation.
Killed them all. How can I represent them? They killed them all. I'm not on a negative representation.
Dominated movie.
Yes, and they killed every single one of them. Wow. The whole royal family, who's the richest people in the world, who has the most technological advanced civilization, they killed them all.
Wow.
We already know where this is going to lead to. So let's move on.
They killed them all. They got an aunt and a nephew.
They killed them all. They're not even Wakanda. They're in Haiti. This is awful. I hate you. I hate it here. I hate it here.
That is the actual king. That is the rightful king of Wakanda right there.
Oh, I hate it so much.
The aunt and the nephew. She's gonna teach him. She's gonna teach him how to be.
I ain't got nothing to do with
it. This. No. It's awful. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Professor X is MLK and Magneto is Malcolm X. A lot of people debate that, right? But I watched Godfrey. Godfrey said he spoke to Stanley, and that's pretty much what Stanley told him. So
Stanley
whether he's lying or not.
Stanley has said it in multiple interviews. He says,
a lot of people.
This is what they are. They're the same character, different sides of the same coin. I didn't make that up. That is literally what Stan Lee said.
But a lot of people like to debunk that and say no, they weren't created after Malcolm X and Martin Luther King.
Yes, they were. They were created. They weren't created after their death, but they literally were created.
Yeah.
You remember that conversation they were having when they talking about maybe race bending X-Men?
Yeah. Talking about
making them black.
Denzel being Professor X and Giancarlo Esposito to be Professor X.
Would you have had a problem with that?
I would not. They can't do the Jew thing, but they could do segregation in the South or something. Exact their mutant gene. I think it could work.
They were going to keep them Jewish, but they were going to make them Hebrew.
I could do that too.
And that's going to be.
I don't know that Hebrew.
You can do it, right? But it very
original Israelites.
It becomes very problematic. You're gonna go.
Boy, G&G they'll have a feast.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Oh man, we got something to talk about the next 6 months.
Now they're trying to say that the original Jewish are black people. No, we're not doing it. Yeah, they would go crazy.
It was going to go too far.
Learn your history, guys.
I didn't want that to be in my fantasy yet.
I think if they do that, they do what we talked about, the slavery. right? That way you can have it, because when we talk, especially when you talk about the Holocaust, the more they keep making these movies, 100 years from now, like Magneto's gonna be way too old for them to be like, oh yeah, we're still having some. So I think you got to kind of update
Jewish
it.
matters though.
What's that?
Because
no, it does matter to his character. I get you. Yeah, I get you.
That bothers me too much. Like him being Jewish, he needs to be Jewish in some way, shape, or form. And I don't care if they made him mixed black, black and Jewish or something like that. He had to be Jewish. The Holocaust matters, and then to say that Holocaust is too much, but we can do slavery. Slavery is even further back, So like if you're gonna do that, you could have just done it with the Holocaust. So I think certain things need to be.
That's why I said segregation. Segregation is after.
You do segregation right during this Holocaust at the same time as Jim Crow South.
Yeah, Jim Crow South.
But so American slavery was before the Holocaust?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, American slavery went from the 1600s to slavery was abolished in 1856, but then they had the Jim Crow South after that, right? So this whole Juneteenth, even the idea of Juneteenth when it was actually pushed through. But it was into like the 1850s, 60s, or something like that. I can't remember what day it was, which is bad because I should know that, but yeah.
And just so you guys know, happy June 19th, even though it's a little bit late today, but I know you guys enjoy that day. So to my American friends, absolutely. Wait, how does Frank know who he is? I don't think Frank knows he's Peter Parker, unless he takes off his mask during the movie, but
knows he's Spider-Man.
Yeah, he knows Spider-Man. Come on, Fernando. The disrespect for Eternals, shaking my head. Eternal sucks. Frank and Peter have a special relationship. Yeah, they got a bromance. They got a bromance. Whoever is hoping minds, why don't they hop in MJ's mind? Oh, whoever's hopping minds, why don't they hop in MJ's mind? Interesting.
I was right.
The movie is
1865. Yeah, I was right.
Cool. The movie is not making more than the last one. You crazy if you think it does. You never know. You never know. Spidey is the only one immune to the stuff. Yeah, I know.
Which is weird because he's not supposed to be immune. She's still supposed to be able to affect him, but you could say that because he's turned to man spider,
maybe because
his powers are
his mutation. Yeah, that makes sense. Ned is going to have to get in shape to play Hobgoblin. Call it body shaming. I don't care. Well, Danny will agree with you on that one, and I will agree with you on that one too. Right?
Can you talk about the fact that his wig looks terrible?
Horrible.
Awful.
Yeah, horrible. Yes, do Hulk right. Absolutely. I'm going to bring a full course meal into the theaters for this one. Rumor is that Sadie Sink is the new Wanda, not Jean.
Yeah, that's
no. I think we're still gonna have Wanda. Yeah, I don't think she's the new Wanda. She's Jean
because in Vision Quest, you're gonna still have Wanda.
Absolutely. I think the Shadow King is secret villain and is controlling Dream Gay. I can see that.
A great one.
I like that. All right, I'm sold. This is my new favorite channel. Subbed. Appreciate you. Absolutely, 100%. Make sure to sub to both of us, right? Biggaford Entertainment, Spoiler Kings, and Mr. Danny Graham down on the bottom. Absolutely. Glad you can enjoy it, brother. Do y'all think we get Spider-Man in Secret Wars? Yes, absolutely. You have to. I think they're gonna probably have the symbiote by them, and I think Peter Parker might have it.
Oh yeah, Black Suit Spider-Man.
Yeah,
that's gonna happen.
Absolutely. Scarlo, the dude with the bald haircut, what happened to him?
Talking about Scar?
Scar? Yeah, I think you're talking about Scar. World War Hulk isn't coming anytime soon. That's a next Avenger movie in 2023. I can see that.
Yeah.
Scar will show up and we will find out he sweeps up hair at Supercuts.
That's what he looks like, man. It was the worst representation of Scar ever. I've never seen. His hairline was back here. I was like, what are we doing?
There's a God Hulk as well. He gets the Odin Force.
Ooh, yeah. I hate the idea of that, because you know what? Because Odin you know me and Anzo argue about this about Thor and
I know he's gonna bring it up. I know it's coming. I know it's coming. Don't trigger me now.
Because because Hulk beats Hulk. Look, Thor beats the Hulk multiple times. Thor beats the Hulk multiple
Danny, he's doing
times.
it on purpose, Danny.
But I will say
you
this,
know that, right?
I would hate to see Hulk get Odin Force, because if Hulk gets Odin Force, then I don't know, Thor can't do shit. Then he can't do nothing.
I will pass on this argument because we're trying to get through this show. I'm not doing Brian. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, Brian. All right, we're not gonna do this tonight. I let you and Danny go out. We're not. Yeah, I'm not doing it.
I'll pull out my comic book. You know I have it. I'm always ready.
Listen,
pull out, show.
Listen, if you guys watch Hulk versus Thor, Hulk pretty much kills Thor in that. Like, what are we talking about here? He kills him. Loki had to bring Thor back. And then Hulk. Anyways, Anzo, Dragon Ball Z is the goat of animation shows, no matter what country it comes from. You watch your mouth. Dragon Ball Z is garbage. Okay? It's caca, Vegeta, all that crap. Listen, it's the most racist. It's the most racist cartoon ever. You see Mr. Jigglypuff or whatever the hell his name is
racist.
Mr. Popo.
Yeah, Mr. Popo. That's why y'all shouldn't be watching it, right? We shouldn't be watching this crap. What, we're gonna let them disrespect black people like that? Miss Marvel is the first confirmed mutant in the MCU. Absolutely. Technically, it was Namor. He refused.
This one, Hulk gets his ass whooped and gets knocked around. I got more.
That first off, that looks like a recent comic book. I'm talking old school comic book. Hulk was better.
Trust me,
I
got them all. I got them all.
Uh-huh. I know you do, unfortunately. So yeah, the next time we talk, you better have them ready. All right.
Keep going.
It would be funny if Sadie Sink is revealed to be just an investigative reporter. People would ranting like hell. You know what? I think they learned their lesson, but I think they learned their lesson from Iron Man 3, and they're not going to do anything like that again. Or the blip caused the mutation. Huh?
The blip caused the mutation. That makes a lot of sense.
The TV show aired June 8th, Namor November 11th. I got you. I stand corrected. Thunderbolts is stepping on the Eternals all day. Yeah, absolutely. Thunderbolts better than it. Thor: Love and Thunder and Thor 2 were the worst MCU movies 100%. Thank you. No, wait.
He's talking about those. He's actually talking real stuff. Not what you guys.
Whoa.
He's talking real stuff.
Whoa.
You said facts.
Thor: Love and Thunder and Thor Ragnarok, not Thor 2. Thor 2 is the best Thor movie. 100%.
Here we go. This one right
here. Hulk wins that one.
No,
guaranteed Hulk wins that one.
255, he loses. He loses.
Nah, guaranteed he wins that one. I don't know. I'm sure he wins that one. Right. I'm sure he wins that one. 100%. I know that comic book. I'm sure he wins.
You don't know nothing about nothing.
Yeah, that's the one. If I'm not mistaken, that's the one where he tries to pick up Mjolnir, right? Because remember, at that time, Thor used to transform from Thor into. He used to be a man was crippled with a stick or whatever.
I was going to show you guys the last page. I don't know if you can see. You see Hulk in the corner?
Yeah, no one can see anything. I don't know what he's talking about. I don't see nothing.
Corner, Hulk in the corner where he's holding his knees because he got his ass whooped. Yeah, that's what happened.
Nah. But yeah, who's knocked out? So anyway,
I got receipts.
We're not doing it. The Eternals felt like a boring ass D&D movie. Absolutely. I think they need to make another Watchmen standalone film, a sequel to the first. No, Watchmen was trash. We don't need that. The TV show was better than the movie, 100%. You mean the only one fight with Sentry? Yeah, there was only that one fight.
That's the problem. That's the problem.
Uh-huh. Wakanda Forever was depressing.
100%. It was awful. Killed the whole fucking family. Oh.
They made M'Baku the king. Yeah, they did.
So
now they would get cast.
He's one of the main villains. If you want to talk about someone who they changed totally, M'Baku was supposed to. Man ape. The great white ape. He is literally the great white ape is literally one of the biggest villains ever.
Now they would cancel Marv. They would cancel Marv if that happened. Those Jews don't play. Yeah, we know that. I think Frank didn't have time for this candy ass hero shit. So I'm guessing the Vision Quest has already filmed because Elizabeth Olsen is pregnant.
Yes, it has already filmed.
Yeah.
It's coming out soon. July.
Is it in July? Yeah, I think it's coming out soon. Yeah. Vision Quest is coming out soon. Yeah, it's 1865 because General Gordon ordered the enforcement of the Emancipation Proclamation in Texas 2 years after it was declared.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Important to you guys, Nzo? LOL joke. What's important to you guys, Nzo? I don't know. Royal King Thor is the most powerful than World War Hulk. Those are facts. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm just going. Thor is the most powerful. Everything. Roan King, come on, man.
Scar wasn't hiding those hairlines from the world, but he was hiding the world from the hairlines. Fact.
That's good.
I think Gene will make MJ remember Peter. Ooh, I like that. Not the emo Scar said Thor is the strongest Avenger. No, the fuck he's not.
He's the most consistently.
He is not. No, it's Hulk. Hulk smash. Hulk strongest there is. Yes, 100%. That was Hulk's fucking phrase growing up when I was watching the comics. Hulk's the strongest there is. It's Hulk. What are you talking about?
He can say it all he wants. Doesn't mean he didn't get his ass whooped.
Thor is Point Break. Absolutely.
He also gets his ass whooped too. I mean, both. It happens.
Ragnarok was not fun at all.
It was
absolutely
fun.
It was fun for the first half, and then they got to the planet and just became crap. Who wins, Goku, his normal form, or the Hulk? I know these clowns are gonna say Goku, but it's the Hulk.
Not his normal form.
Normal form.
If he goes to
because see, but the thing is, Hulk is Broly. Okay, that's what Hulk is. He's Broly. It gets stronger. Eventually, as you get further and further, it's hard to beat the Hulk. You only contain the Hulk. You can knock the Hulk out, but if he wakes back up and he keeps getting angrier, you're not going to just in a long fight. You're not going to beat the Hulk. You can beat him in a long battle, but in a war, the Hulk is just going. You're not going to defeat him.
Absolutely. Leave my baby alone. Yeah, leave him alone. Thor 2 is trash. No, it's not. Thor would make Hulk grab his ankles. Listen, bro.
I just showed you. He was in the corner.
First off, I didn't see nothing in that book. We couldn't see nothing. All right. I'm just saying, I'll go look at it myself or whatever. But anyways, listen.
It's the last man. What he's literally doing. He's literally grabbing. He's sitting holding his knees, sitting in the corner. He's so afraid of him.
I'm gonna just grab it here so we can get to the last topic.
We will go to the last topic, but you know what? No, let's skip the last topic because Supergirl. It's Supergirl. We could talk about that next week because it's not even big deal. I want to talk about what it actually does, but man, 3 hours is a long time.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, we could talk about Supergirl next week. That's not a problem. You see, this is what happens. Danny comes on here and messes up the flow. He starts getting us all in our feelings, wanting us to fight and stuff. You know what I mean? Talking about Toussaint.
One time.
Talking about Toussaint. You know what I mean? Like, we all know Toussaint is the best Black Panther anyways, or he's going to be anyways.
Yep. I agree.
We're going to end the show right here.
It's already been recast.
We're going to end the show right here because I don't want to go crazy because I was trying to make me do something. I'm going to do something I will regret.
Do it.
I can't do it this time. But I have one thing to say to Nzo, and then we'll get out of here.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Mom Bear's like, oh no, we ran out of time for Supergirl. Gosh darn it. Yeah, you already know you didn't give a damn about no damn Supergirl, Mama Bear.
Real quick though, what numbers do you think we're gonna get this weekend, next weekend from Supergirl?
Just for the opening weekend?
Opening weekend.
I'm gonna go with 40 to 60 million.
Okay. What you got, Danny?
We're going a bit lower. We're going about 35.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go a little bit above that. I'm gonna go 70 million domestically. And I think worldwide we're gonna be somewhere around, I would say close to 100.
Really?
170 million the opening weekend?
I'm gonna say so 70 million, but all worldwide is $100 million. So another 30.
Yeah, when I said between 40 to 60, I was thinking worldwide.
Really?
So I'll
you
go,
say 40
yeah.
to 60 worldwide? Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I was thinking 35 worldwide too.
Wow.
Ooh, 35 is low.
I am way, way further than that. I think this is going to have a very big. I think opening numbers will be like the Thursday number. So the Wednesday, Thursday number is going to be somewhere like $8 or $9 million. The Friday number is going to be somewhere around 10. Saturday will be like 12, and then Sunday will be like 9. So whatever that number is, like you add that up for domestically, whatever that is, 12. That's
that I like that. So Daddy's no better. Yeah, because we all talk about how we don't want movies to flop here when we go see them. Mama Bear, we know you want this movie to flop. We know you want it to flop.
Why she don't like Supergirl?
Huh? Because it's James Gunn.
James Gunn, yeah.
Okay.
Said I enjoyed Thor 2, never understood the hate. See, Fernando, that's my boy, right? That's what I'm talking about.
So there you go.
What was the name of the bad guys in Thor 2?
Malekith.
Yeah, Malekith. I could tell you that.
No, I'm talking about the black guy. Did most of the fighting.
I don't remember the black guy's name, but Malekith.
There you go.
Malekith is the one.
I have no idea what the black guy. Yeah, I have no idea.
But that doesn't matter. Like, it's not because of the villains why I like it. We already know Marvel's villains are kind of crap, anyways, right? But
I know you like the brother connection between him and
yeah, the brother connection. What are you saying?
So box office
projections
for opening for domestically is $51 million right now.
Really?
They're projecting $51 million.
Okay.
But only 134 domestic total.
For its run?
Yeah, for its entire run, 134 for its entire run.
Ooh.
I'm thinking worldwide, the entire run, it'll make about between 450 and maybe 500. It's not going to go up. I think if it gets 500 million, it'll limp and get that. I don't think it's going to make it strong.
Yeah, I'm a 460 is where I'm at.
And I think a lot of people are going to like it, but won't say it or won't agree with it because they think for whatever reason in their mind that Superman should be a better IP. And I don't think it's going to be I don't think it's going to be a better movie.
It might be a better movie than Superman. It really might be, but
no, I'm saying I don't think Superman's going to be a better movie than Supergirl.
I got you.
What I mean,
yeah. No, you're right. But yeah, I'm right there with you guys. 400 to just barely making over 500 million if it does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So
I don't think it gets to 500 million, but it's gonna be close. I think it gets close.
How much did it cost to make?
Like 140.
So 140 times 3 is budget. What?
Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
So 400. You're gonna make 420 million.
I think it makes that easy.
175 million was the budget.
Yeah,
they're saying some figures are as high as 200 million.
But some are as low. I'm looking at 6. So some are as low as 150, and some are as high as 200.
Well, 450 if it's 150. 175 is a little bit over 500. I don't know if it's 175. I don't think it's going to make it.
I don't think it did a huge budget for marketing. I don't think the marketing budget was that huge.
It's partnering with KFC. I've seen the KFC commercials.
Yeah, you're right. I don't think the budgeting is that high, but I still see about, just to be sure, 600 million to make a profit. You know what I mean? just on the high side.
That's a little bit lower than Superman. I think Superman made what, 675, I think.
Yeah,
680?
Superman's total box office was
I was on
hold on.
668. Was it? I'm guessing. I have no idea.
I think it was like
Hold on.
675, 680, somewhere in that range.
James Gunn Super 618 million points. 618 million worldwide box office.
So yeah, there's nowhere. Everyone's saying it needs to make over $500 million globally to break even.
I could see
that. It might do that.
It's gonna be close.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be a good movie, and I think we need to promote it and say, go out there and go check it out. Don't just listen to everyone else saying all the hate. I don't want any of this hate. I want you to go and enjoy and check this out. It's gonna be a good movie.
Now the problem is if it's not a good movie,
then
those numbers drop. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. It's gonna die.
Got one good thing going for it, because Jason Momoa seems to always
he's marketing the shit out of it, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, he seems to always bring an energy to it that always brings it up.
Because Jason Momoa,
women like to look at him. So
yeah, Jason Momoa will end up getting a solo Lobo movie if it does good. You know what I mean? And even if it doesn't, they might feel like, oh, we got to get a Lobo movie out there because people want to see Jason Momoa, and so. Yeah.
And make him a villain, put him in the next Superman movie, Man of Tomorrow. You're gonna see him in those things. So yeah, I can see that.
Absolutely.
Right. Guys, we've been over 3 hours. We're getting the hell out of here. This is not Spoiler King's show. So appreciate everyone that was in the comments. You guys were great. Fernando, Mama Bear, TJ, Tony, well, of course I could say Danny because Danny did the entire damn show with us. We got Eli,
Anik Jones,
Kevin, Anik, Lawrence, Kevin. I mean, all you guys. You guys are all great. Appreciate you guys for joining us. We'll be back here next week. And tonight, guys, you know I'm gonna do on my Expanse, the last one for the Expanse, and then I'm going to be doing From with Nzo on Biggaford Entertainment. Make sure you like and subscribe to Biggaford Entertainment. Join us tonight. Don't pay attention to that man over there. Thank you to Danny, the word of wisdom, all the stuff that he does. He is amazing. Make sure you like and subscribe and go to his channel. Appreciate everybody. Also, hey, you know what? Chaos. You need to go to the Chaos Central. We need to start promoting that too. You guys need more subscribers. I think that they are awesome, especially when them three are together. You guys awesome. You know, way better.
Yeah, just we haven't been doing. When I did my show, I was like, wait, I haven't done my show since March. Dang, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's been a while, boy.
Yeah, so we got to be a little bit more consistent on that one too. Right. But yes, absolutely subscribe to the channel over there. You know,
we appreciate it.
It's all links are in the description, but we'll see you guys a little bit later. See you tonight. Peace.